Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't with any coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope you all are doing well and feeling well on today. So let's get to it. So we have insanity here, poverty, health issues, leader, I feel like whoever these leaders are, this is somebody who obviously in some type of leadership position, a boss, a ruler, someone who's an authority of some kind. I feel like there's persons in power that could be trying to drive someone insane, cause someone some type of insanity, cause someone health issues of some kind. This could be someone who is in poverty. They're doing something to cause this person to be in poverty here. Okay. Yeah, it's because they're trying to murder this person here. They could be doing something to cause like some type of delusions or illusions, to cause some type of hallucinations, hysteria, mania within this person here. Plain and simply, it seems like this person is being targeted, Spirit is saying here, okay? As I said, this is someone who is in poverty. That there are persons in power who are doing this, who are doing things to cause this person some type of insanity, cause them to go mad, to go crazy, okay? To keep them stuck in poverty, to cause them health issues, okay? Because they're trying to sacrifice this person. They're trying to murder this person, or they're trying to get this person to commit suicide. They're trying to make this person's life so awful, so bad, so miserable that they just give up on themselves and commit suicide, or either they're trying to get this person in a position where they can set them up to be sacrificed or murdered. Spirit, what are their messages? What are their messages? I'm seeing mother and identity here. This could be a mother. Someone who is a mother that they're doing this to. Someone's mother could be involved in this. Spirit, what else is going on with the situation? There's also some type of magic that is being done on this person who is in poverty. This magic is being done to cause this person bad health. They could be, they're using some type of, like, they could be doing death spells, illness spells, sickness spells, okay? There's a sorcerer or a sorceress, okay? This could be an alchemist, an illusionist, a Wiccan. Somebody is using magic to cause someone bad health, okay? To cause someone to have an infection, some type of illness or sickness of some kind. Yeah, this person is a psychic. This person is a high priestess, a psychic, a gypsy, a prophet, an astrologer, an empath, a medium, or what have you. This card says psychic here, okay? Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, these are wealthy leaders in power who are doing this, okay? Whoever this is also being done because there's some type of wealth that's supposed to come to this psychic here. That these leaders in power, that the persons who are doing this to this person, they don't want this person to have this wealth. This wealth is tied to some type of inheritance. This is, yeah. This is a feminine energy here that this is being done to. There's some type of wealth that's tied to an inheritance. This is this person's birthright, their endowment, okay? That's supposed to go to this high priestess, this psychic, but there's leaders in power, rulers, bosses, who is doing things to try to cause this person insanity. I guarantee you this person is a targeted individual. This person is being gang stalked, harassed, illegally invaded, violated. This person's life is being sabotaged and ruined. This person's life is just passing them by year after year after year, because every year a person is being targeted. They're just wasting your years away. You're not happy. You're not fulfilled. You likely don't have family. You don't have friends. You don't have a lover. You may not have happiness, fulfillment. You may not have a career. You may not have anything. And they're just wasting away your life here on purpose. They're doing this to cause this person insanity. They're also creating delusions here, or illusions in some type of way here, okay? There could be what is called voice to skull, or V2K. You can look it up. I feel like it's nothing more than synthetic telepathy, okay? This is where they beam, and this is not like hearing voices through the eardrum, hearing things that's not there. It comes through the mind. It's telepathic communication. It comes through the mind here, okay? Same way, just like the motion pictures that they vividly implant in your mind's eye, forcibly trying to change your thoughts, manipulate your thoughts, manipulate your dreams, okay? They're trying to cause this person insanity, hallucinations, mania. Y'all know I'm a targeted individual. I always know, like, it's so interesting because in this game stalking program they use the same tactics over and over and over again. I always can tell when they start something over, like when they rewind something and start something over, because shit that they have already done, that like certain things that they do, they'll do it for so long and then you'll notice that it'll stop, and then they start doing other stuff or what have you. And then they'll go back to doing it. It's almost like, you know, they completed the cycle of everything they do, and then they go back and they do it all over. I can always tell when they're doing shit all over again. One of the ways I can tell is the work that I do on here. I'm hated on and discriminated against everything. It doesn't matter. If I write, they hating on me. If I do tarot, they're hating on me. If I cook, they're hating on me. If I do a fucking yard sale, they hating on me. They'll have people not even come by. I won't make a dime. Okay? And it's interesting. There's days I've had signs out there and literally did $1 a day yard sale where everything is $1. I'm talking about brand new stuff out there, y'all. Okay? From kids' clothes to adults' clothes. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of things and what have you. But these are wealthy. I know these are wealthy persons in power and authority. The low-level, low-vibrational people, especially those of them of my race, and even others outside my race, they're in the pockets of the powers that be. The powers that be are the ones who are actually pulling the strings of all the puppets. They're the orchestrators, the organizers, okay? And all this other kind of, you know, stuff. But this has been, it's nothing new to me because this has happened to me all my life. There has literally been this mission to make me feel like I'm unworthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not skilled enough, I'm not lovable enough. I've never had a high vibrational partner. I've never been with anybody who's pleased me sexually. I've never even had an orgasm, anything like that before. I've never had real love. You know what I'm saying? And this was all done on purpose. I kid you not. It probably sounds far-fetched and out there, but I swear. It's like the honest to God truth, okay? Somebody who's resonating with this reading, you could be like that. This could be things that you have gone through your entire life, especially if you went through satanic ritual abuse, especially if you went through MK Ultra mind control, brainwashing, brain mapping, microwave weapons, directed energy weapons, remote monitoring, neurologistic programming, okay? A multitude of different things, tactics that these people use, okay? But I guarantee you, whoever this person is a target, okay? And you're targeted in every aspect of your life, guys, okay? And they're trying to drive this person insane in some type of way, make this person appear to be crazy. Y'all know this targeting individual program, this game stalking, they set it up to make it look like mental illness. So if you go and tell someone what you're dealing with, what you're going through, or what have you, if you notice the game stalkers, they all have the same scripted responses. Well, why would they be targeting you? Who's doing it? How you know? What's going on? Maybe you need to talk to somebody. That's just all in your mind. That's not really happening. As if you don't see the shit that's right before your eyes, that you seeing with your own naked eyes. As if you just woke up one day and just decided to tell a bald-faced ass fucking lie about what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're going through, okay? As if there are hundreds of thousands of people in all areas of the world who don't know each other from Adam, who's experiencing the same fucking thing, and they still gaslight you in your face here, okay? And they set it up. They set it up to make it look like a person is insane or crazy or mentally ill, so they can institutionalize you or imprison you in some type of way, frame you in some type of way, keep you stuck in poverty, okay? I've told you all before, a lot of people look down upon the homeless population, but y'all just have no idea just how many talented, skilled people it is that's homeless. Y'all have no idea. I've seen homeless people who have degrees. I've seen homeless people at one point in time, they finished high school, they went to college, they have degrees, they had great jobs, they had a family, children, everything, husband, wife, everything, and then they ended up on the street by themselves with nothing. Okay? They are forcing people to homelessness on purpose by way of this targeted individual program that they are using. They are putting people on government watch lists. They don't gang stalk and harass the fucking people that they tell us who are terrorists. I guarantee you, the people who are go on the government's most wanted list right now. Any of them damn people that you see on there, who likely it'll say that they committed some type of heinous crime, or for whatever reason that they want them, they are not being gang stalked, targeted, harassed, illegally invaded, violated, stalked, none of that shit. Otherwise, they wouldn't be most wanted. But you spend your time, money, resources, effort, and all your energy, okay, to target people who struggling to make it from one day to the next, targeting single mothers, single fathers, targeting people who are just struggling to take care of themselves and their children, targeting people for not going along with the status quo, targeting people just because they are awakened, targeting people because they not sellouts, targeting people just because they see y'all for the satanic, masonic, demonic, possessed ass individuals that y'all are. But y'all trying to make these targeted individuals look insane. If what y'all do is not insanity at its finest, then I don't know what is. And what's so interesting is that you have people who have more than you could ever hope for, wish for, desire, who have the audacity to be hating on you when you have nothing. Different targeted individuals are different. You know what I'm saying? everybody is not walking the same walk of life, okay? A lot of targeted individuals go through some of the same, you know, tactics and different things that they do or what have you. But I don't have family. I don't have not one friend. I haven't ever had friends. I've had associates, but real friends, true friends, I've never had friends a day before in my life. I don't have family. I don't have a lover. And that's fine with me. I'm cool with being a loner. Not everybody has a strong mind like that. A person who don't have a strong mind like that, those are the ones that you see break down first. Those are the ones that they trigger to hurt themselves or hurt others. So they can frame them, institutionalize them, dope them up out their mind and have them walking around like zombies. Imprison them. Unjustifiably railroad them in a court of law by some sold out judge that they got, and you know, that's likely a Mason that's in the pockets of the satanic powers that be, that they done paid off behind the damn scenes. And like I was telling you, I know it's like it almost, the easiest way that I can explain to you how it feels for those of you all who is not experiencing such a thing, it's like they turn up the frequencies. It's like a light switch. You can, you know, flipping shit on, flipping it off, turning it up, turning it down, and different things like that or what have you. Whenever the work that I do, anytime I say something, I'm going in a reading or something like that, anytime I say something or do something that they don't like, they attack me. I kid you not. I was speaking about the video that I did the other day, and I ended up speaking about the supposed alleged, you know, set up hush money trial and shit or what have you. Speaking about the protest that was going on at these colleges and multitude of different things I was speaking about. I kid y'all not, y'all. They've been attacking me every day. Right now, I have been up for more than 24 hours. No sleep. You would think I was on drugs. Y'all, there is people who are strong crackheads on meth and some more shit who go to bed, who go to sleep at some point in time of day. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have not been asleep since yesterday. And I'm just up. They turned it down, like they stopped with the sleep deprivation for them. This is how I know that they are doing something over. I told you all before, I can feel, I don't think they understand that I'm actually a real psychic, that I'm actually an empath. Different people are different, but I can feel in real time when spell work is being done on me. It's like it's almost like, it feels like, the easiest way I can explain it to you, it feels like an allergic reaction to me. When spell work is being done on me, I literally itch all over my body from head to toe, front to back. They are watching you in real fucking time when you are a targeted individual. There's days that, you know, I have lit my Palo Santos, lit my candles, lit my sage, run me a nice bath, you know, put my spiritual bath mixture in there, take me a bath, and no sooner than I step out the tub, they immediately start doing spell work on me. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. One of the most powerfulest way, well, one powerful way to manifest, it don't matter if you're manifesting or if you're just praying, is if you do it in water, it's a lot more effective. Okay, especially if you're taking a spiritual bath or anything like that or what have you. So when I take a bath, I'm praying, I'm manifesting, and every bath I take, I'm taking a spiritual bath. You understand what I'm saying? I kid you not, sometimes from the moment I step out the tub, they'll wait till I'll get through praying and all this other kind of stuff, and I'll feel it immediately. The spell work that's being done on me. Those of you who are really tuned in, you'll be able to feel certain, because it's energy. Everything is energy. Energy flows through everything. You'll be able to feel when these things are being done. when they're doing the tinnitus, that what I believe it's called a white noise. It's like the ringing in the ear, but it's like a high pitched like squeal type of a sound. And I literally had to speak out loud and call out loud. I'm like, spirit, stop this white noise in my ear now. And I can literally feel the vibrations through my eardrum. I feel, from the moment that I say it, they turn it down. And I'm like, I still feel the vibrations. Even though you turned the sound down where I can't hear it as loud, but I'm still hearing it. I still can hear it. This is how deaf people hear vibrations. That's the reason why you see a lot of deaf people walk around barefooted when they're in places where they're going to be still for a while, like at home or in certain settings, because of vibrations. You can feel when somebody is walking around you. You can feel different thumps or bumps on the floor. You can feel different, there's vibrations. Okay? I can feel it naturally. If you get still enough and quiet enough, you can feel it too. You understand what I'm saying? Train yourself to feel it or whatever. They do a multitude of different things, but I noticed that. And it's, at this point, it's just annoyance. I know you're doing it. I know it's going on. It's just annoyance. Okay? It don't really have the effect the way they wanted to have the effect. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing that they do in game stalking, which I think is the stupidest thing ever, they do this thing where they try to like dissect your life, like backtrack you in some type of way. Now, first of all, understand that the people who are working against you are living in sin. They're sellouts. They in secret societies, cults, and covens. They witches. They warlocks. They demons. They demonically possess. Okay? They're evil. They're wicked. They're sinister. They're toxic. These are the same people who not only invade and violate you, but try to subliminally right or wrong you in your life. Who from behind the scenes, as secret witches and secret warlocks and secret bullies and secret Satanists and secret devil worshippers and secret sellouts, try to play God in your damn life. It is unnatural. There is nothing scientifically, mathematically, biblically, no logical reason why you would be, say, middle age. Say you 40 years old right now. And you get up and in a single day, everybody that you have ever had sex with, I'm talking about all the way back to your very first time, come across your mind. That is unnatural. That is not your natural thoughts. Nobody is sitting up thinking about something random. You could just be watching a movie and all of a sudden. And they love doing that when you're still, when you're quiet. They'll do it especially when you're doing something because they can hear you. They hate it when you pray. They hate it when you get quiet and you're trying to meditate. So when you praying and meditate, they will beam sexual images in your mind's eye, in your third eye. They will cause your kids to all of a sudden, your kids could be just as quiet. No sooner you get to praying or get quiet to meditate and clear your mind, your kids are all of a sudden get loud, bumping, banging, screaming, laughing, talking loud, slamming doors, all kinds of stuff. You'll get to hear horns honking outside. Somebody might pop up at your door, anything to cause a distraction. Other times, if you're reading, say you're like reading a book or something, say you're watching a movie or something, they will do things to cause interference in your natural thoughts as well. It is so severe, y'all. And for some of you all, this gonna be like, it's too much, but I'm trying to tell you how deep this shit go. And how they are watching you and listening to you in real time. A lot of you all assume that hidden cameras is in your home. But when you're somebody like me who has been single and celibate, like, I haven't lived with anybody in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any company at all. I have no lover. I have no family. I have no friends. Nobody is allowed in my house. Nobody visits me. Okay? And unless they had cameras planted before I moved here, like in the smoke detectors, in the electrical sockets, in the vents, and different things like that, or what have you, they are watching you through your computers, your laptops, your tablets, your phones, all of that shit, okay? Get you some black tape and put it over your camera on all of your devices unless you're using it, until you're using it. Because this is how they're watching you and listening to you in real time. This shit gets so bad, you best believe if you are sexually active, they are watching you in real time having sex with your partner. They will trigger this person to purposely not please you to the fullest, where you're not satisfied. Don't let it get bad and say you don't have a lover at all, and you cannot even masturbate in peace. They will block you from being able to come. They will prevent you from having a clear mind, a peace of mind, just by bombarding you with overwhelming thoughts. And you know what I'm saying? It could just be the randomness shit. Say you trying to, and I'm gonna give you an example. Say you masturbating, and if you the type of person who pleases yourself, that's your business. That's your own personal business. You ain't got to tell me about it if you don't want to, but we grown, okay? I'm open-minded like this, so I can have a conversation with you like this, okay, without it being extra and, you know, over the top or anything like that, okay? But I mean, let's be real. There's people who masturbate in the world, okay? You don't want to make a habit of it. You should be going at it like all day, every day type of thing, addiction to it or that thing. But there's people who masturbate, okay? They, like I said, they will block you from being able to come, or you'll be like, you ever been like right there and about to come, and then it's like it goes the fuck away? They do that shit on purpose. The other things that they do to block you, you won't be able to have a clear thought. Like, you won't be able to clear your mind. Usually when people are masturbating, they clear their mind to embrace the moment that they're having with themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Just like you are when you with a partner. Like when you and your partner have sex, you're not thinking about what you did at work that day. You know, you're not thinking about the baseball game. You're not thinking about, you know, random shit. You are focused, you in that moment. Same thing when people masturbate, okay? Y'all, they will beam, if you have ever watched porn before, ever in your life, at any time, okay? And a lot of us who have seen porn before, we were like young when we was seeing porn. You know what I'm saying? If we was ever into watching porn in our teens, in our early 20s, this is when you living carelessly and recklessly and shit like that or whatever. Some people grow out of that. You know what I'm saying? Porn is just not porn anymore. It is got gruesome and excruciating and all this other kind of shit. Y'all, I kid you not. You're trying to focus on embracing yourself and masturbating. Porn that you done seen 15, 20 years ago, I'll pop up in your damn head. If it's not something like that, it'll be something random. Like I said, you're embracing the moment with pleasing yourself, and you might think about your grandma all of a sudden, and you will automatically be uncomfortable. Anybody in their right mind, you'll be uncomfortable. You're like, fuck it, you know what, stop. Because I'm not going to continue masturbating and my grandmother done popped up in my mind, especially if your grandmother is deceased, because now you feeling weird, you feeling nasty, you feel like your grandma is in the room and she watching your ass, so you just like, you know what, fuck it. But it's them fucking with you. This is the type of shit they, you know what I'm saying, they'll do. It's awful, y'all. Whoever this is, I'm telling y'all all of this is because they're trying to drive a person to insanity. This is someone who is in poverty, who is seen as lower class. Uh, This also says famine or beggar here. Like, this person don't have to be on the streets begging. That's just the other messages is on there. But this person is definitely in poverty. And not everybody is in poverty. Like I said, got to be homeless and on the streets or something like that. You could just be living paycheck to paycheck. You understand? You could be on a fixed income. Or something like that, okay? But they're trying to cause you insanity. They want to keep you stuck in poverty. And they want you in bad health as well. Okay? And these are people who are in leadership. People who are in power, who are in authority. For some of you all, this could be someone, a leader specifically that you know, like a boss or something like that. Or this could just be someone who is a boss, a leader, a ruler, a master, somebody in authority, someone in power here. Okay? Sitting here next to murder, they want you to sacrifice you, and they are responsible for doing this magic on you to cause you, to try to cause you health, some type of health issues. They could even be trying to cause someone to be hospitalized or some type of shit like that, okay? You have to listen to the words that come out of people's mouths as well. This person popped up today, and it wasn't a random person. It was the mailman, okay? Random conversation from people. Listen to what they say. This person, he had just came. Reason why he said all of this, well, in the first place, because I asked him, how did him and his family, after he spoke or whatever, I was like, it was his first, this is the first time I've seen him. I don't know when the man came back or whatever, but him and his wife and his children and grandchildren, they went to Florida on a vacation. And so I think he came back either this week or something like that or whatever. This is the first time I've seen the man in a while. So I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? As he was coming up bringing the mail, I said, how you and the family? Did y'all have a good vacation? And so he immediately go into the fact that his family did, but he ended up not feeling well. And then he goes into saying that he ended up having to go to see the doctor or go to the hospital or something like that or whatever because of a toothache. Okay, and so he had to get some medicine. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's things like that that is simple conversation, but it's not insignificant. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people, they will speak, it could be witch language. They will speak in riddles and rhymes and different things like that. Some of these gang stalkers or whatever, they will say certain things or what have you to drop clues as to something that these individuals, like something that could happen to you or that they might, you know, do to you or something like that or what have you. So I'm listening because this was just random. Y'all were on vacation and, you know, and it could be true, okay? But, you know, I listen to everything. It could be a subliminal too. But, I guess he ended up having to, he said he called the doctor, went to the doctor, got some medication like an antibiotic or something for his tooth or whatever. And he was saying that, you know, since he's back home, he's scheduled an appointment, he's probably going to have it taken out or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But listen to the words that come out of people's mouths. Okay? Because right before I seen that man, right before he was walking up with the mail, I had just spoke out loud about the fact that I couldn't go and get cosmetic surgery if I wanted to, or because, well, I couldn't go and get my teeth fixed if I wanted to. One, because me being a targeted individual, they'll kill me on the slab while under anesthesia. I know they will. Spirit already told me. Two, I don't have family, I don't have friends, I don't have a lover, so I'm not just going to leave my child in a lobby waiting on me while I'm in here drugged up under anesthesia while these people working on my back. You understand what I'm saying? I think about possibilities, maybes, okay? I had just said, I'm like, they've been sent some damn body in there to smooth, try to trick her and lure her to walk out the damn lobby with them, and she popped the fuck up missing. Here I am, come out of here. If I make it out of here, of this damn anesthesia and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. Okay? So I had just got through speaking out loud about a dental situation, and that's what made it ironic. It's those type of things that make things ironic. This is how you know that these people are watching you. These people also have people to mock you. If y'all watch the missing mystery that I did yesterday, you see me use my my spirit board here, okay? It's where I get direct messages from spirit or the deceased or what have you here, okay? Y'all, I kid y'all not. I come on today. They have people copy me all the time. If it's not something I'm saying, it's something I'm doing exactly what I'm doing. Now all of a sudden, folks sitting up here and doing stuff or whatever. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, seriously. I find the shit funny, but I notice the shit. You understand? I notice this going on, and they know that you're likely to see it, okay? But you just have to listen and pay attention, especially for those of you who are targeted individuals. If you have talked about something in the privacy of your own home or what have you, and nobody else is around, and then all of a sudden you hear somebody speaking about something that you was just talking about. There is times, guys, where I have watched things on TV, like a movie or a show or something. Kid you not, come online, strolling through online, seeing what's going on, seeing what people talking about, and all of a sudden a person they'll just randomly mention the name of the movie that I was just watching. It be crazy shit like that, y'all, okay? But they're trying to drive this person insane, okay? They're trying to keep this person in poverty. Because this is somebody whoever this person is a psychic, a high priestess. This person should be a privileged lady. There's some type of wealth that obviously was granted or left to this person, that these people in power. This is discriminating, I guarantee you, discriminating, hating, racist, hate crime committing, cruel, unusual ass punishment, domestic terrorism ass faced as individuals who's doing this shit and trying to keep you from wealth that rightfully belongs to you. They don't want you to reach some type of accomplishment here. You are an achiever. This is celebrity. They want you to be a failure. This even talks about a competitor here. These people are in competition with you. Because of your psychic abilities, because you're a high priestess, because you're a prophet, there's some type of wealth and accomplishment that is coming to you, but they want you in insanity. They want you in poverty, and they want you in bad health. And there's persons who are in leadership who either want you to commit suicide or who wants to murder you, because this card says murder, and I'm seeing poison here. They could be trying to get someone to poison you, and they're also doing magic on you, Spirit is saying. You also have some type of spiritual or religious devotion, okay? You're very mystical. Look at that execution. With this, you see this noose? They want to execute you in some type of way. This is crazy, y'all. That's what's going on here. Y'all have to really pay attention and know what's going on. For those of you who are being gang stalked and harassed. Like, I was sitting up thinking about it. I think that was today, like earlier today. It's like impossible. Like, it's not that targeted individuals who don't want love, who don't want to be, have happiness and fulfillment and have a humble life with a peace of mind and, things like that. Okay? I don't know about y'all, but majority of the things that I want that I have never had don't even cost a thing. Love don't cost nothing at all, and I ain't never had it. In most cases, really and truly, pleasure don't cost nothing at all, and I've never had it. Happiness don't cost nothing at all, and I've never had it. There's a lot of things that I want You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when you hear about a person want this, want that, these is tangible material things. These is costly, expensive things. There is two things right now off the top of my dome that I can tell you that is material in nature, that's kind of costly, that I want. Well, it's really kind of three things, okay? I want a home and a quiet, clean, safe, secure neighborhood for me and my child. I want a reliable vehicle. I've never in my life had a new vehicle, but I want a reliable vehicle. And all my life, for some reason, I have always wanted an RV. Okay? But besides that, it's simple shit that would make me happy that I've never had. Like going to the beach. Just me and my daughter. I can totally see it. Me and my daughter on the beach. Just having a great day. Just simple shit that people that live in those areas take advantage of every day and don't think nothing else about it. It's just a fun day at the beach. You understand what I'm saying? For somebody who's never had that, they don't cost shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, especially if you live in those areas, it don't cost you nothing to go to the beach. Happiness don't cost you nothing. Fulfillment, a peace of mind, mental clarity, stability, secure. You know what I'm saying? Don't cost nothing. Love don't cost anything. But do you know those are the hardest things to find, the hardest things to obtain, and they are the most expensive things to get, but they don't cost any money at all. Those other things are a home, a SUV or RV, those are costly things. I'm the type of person, I have never in my, like, yeah, I have talent, skills, and abilities. Who don't want to, you know, fulfill their destiny, their life purpose, to progress in life and have success and achieve things. But I want to do so on a humble level. I ain't never in my life prayed for fame. And in my life prayed for to be famous and popular. I don't even like people in my business like that. Another reason why I don't like people in my business, like, because I'm an empath for real. I literally can feel everybody's energy. This is the reason why I'm a natural introvert. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if this wealth is coming to you anyway. There's some type of wealth and accomplishment that belongs to this high priestess, this prophet, this psychic. Even if you're not someone who's particularly psychic, a high priestess, you could still be a high priestess. It's someone who's highly intuitive, someone with wisdom, someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is enlightened. Even if you're not a psychic or a high priestess, you definitely could be a prophet. Okay? You could be a divine messenger for the Most High. And there's people who are in leadership who want to hurt you or want to trigger you to hurt yourself, and they're doing heavy magic on you. Black magic, voodoo, witchcraft, sorcery, to cause you bad health. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay. So let's see what other messages Spirit had for you. I'm seeing the divine feminine here. So you definitely could be a divine feminine who is experiencing these things. There's something significant to your root chakra. Okay. Spirit is saying the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well in the physical world here. Okay, so something is significant to your root chakra, guys. Okay, I'm also seeing tantric journey here as well as miracle. You could be experiencing this. This may be something that you have experienced all your life, especially, like I said, for those of you all who, like, we know now that we are targeted individuals. At one point in time, those of us who were brainwashed, who were under mind control, we had ops around us all along and did not know. Okay? There's some type of shift. I don't know if it's like paradigm shift, some type of shift in the brain, in the mind. If it's something to do with one, like the mind control that they do, the satanic ritual abuse that they do, like if they do it to you as a child, you start breaking from it by the time you're 30. Because most people have their awakenings. Like my awakening, like I started drastically changing around 28. By 30, I was smack dab in the middle of my awakening. By 33 is when all hell broke loose and all kinds of stuff got to happening, and I'm figuring out what the hell is going on. Now I'm a targeted individual, and you know, everything is shot to shit. Nothing is as it was. Okay? So it's like something that happened. I don't know if it's something that happens in the brain, if it's you stepping outside the matrix. It's when you wake up. It's when that veil is lifted from your eyes, you know, or you know, whatever. It's like something snaps, something clicks, something, all of a sudden. And you have this massive awakening, and you begin to see things. And it's not like the things that you are seeing, it's like behind something, under something, covered up, hit. This be shit that was in your face the entire time. But when you are awakened, you see things differently. Things that was right in your face the entire time that was completely screwed up, messed up. You are now seeing it as such. A lot of the things I speak on, never before in my life. I'm not a perfect person. I've never said I'm a perfect person or anything like that. Everybody falls short of God's glory. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has lived carelessly and recklessly, made stupid mistakes, lived in sin. Okay? I'm no different. Okay? But the one thing I can tell you about when I was living carelessly and recklessly and lived in sin, I've always been outspoken. I'm always the one that's going to speak up and stand up for and fight for that underdog. Okay? Because I've been that underdog my entire life. So I know what it feels like. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to bite my tongue, sugarcoat shit, or beat around the bush with no motherfucking body. But I tolerate a lot from people. Like if I snap cracking back in my day, okay? Before I was saved, sanctified, and delivered, y'all. If I had to snap, crack, and pop on your ass, you done did a lot of shit that's done built the hell up, and it's done reached this point. You understand? Or you done severely did something to disrespect me or hurt me or something like that, or what have you. Because for the most part, I'm quiet and I observe a lot of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, before my awakening, when I was living in sin or whatever, I was never the type of person, like, I've done been around all different types of walks of people. You know what I'm saying? And I've never was the type of person to just cut a person, because you never know what type of situation that you're going to get in or how you have to get in that situation. You understand what I'm saying? There's plenty of, some of you have been homeless before. Some of you have gotten high before. Some of you been partying and got drunk before. Some of you had, you know, wild sex before. Some of you, you know what I'm saying? You remember back in the day when you were having a good time, when you was turning up, when you was mixing with the wrong crowds. You remember the peer pressure. You remember all those things. You understand? You remember the stupid, dumb mistakes that you made. And all kinds of things or whatever. But the thing I can tell you about when I lived in sin, I was around drug dealers. I'd have been around prostitutes. I'd have been around folks call themselves pimping. Okay? Now, I ain't never been pimped out, set out, turned down on nobody, whole shoulder, strip pole. But I'd have been around people of all different types of walks of life. You understand what I'm saying? Or what have you. Especially guys. I was the chick, I didn't have, like, I was attracted to women. But if it wasn't for my attracted to women, I didn't have female friends. I didn't really care for females like that. So the male associates that I had, well, a lot of the associates that I had some female associates, but a lot of the associates that I had were males. This is how I know males really well. This is how I think like a man. You understand what I'm saying? But the point I'm saying all of this is no matter the type of people, I done seen, you know, crackheads, I done seen homeless people, I done seen gang members. I ain't never had to be a part of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But I done been around these people. Stone cold drunks. I done seen them, you know, motherfuckers on them, I call them stupid things. On them churn sticks, I don't know what that shit do to them, but honey, they make them hot. And they will strip off all their clothes like butt naked on the floor, shooting dice, sweating like a slave, gambling and shit, okay? Nothing but their drawers. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I never looked at when, you know what I'm saying? Because even though the sin that they was living in may not have been my sin, I didn't look at any one of them people and like, oh, you low down, da-da-da, you messed up individual, you know what I'm saying? Throwing shade and jabs at them and different things like that. I'm telling y'all this, okay, because during my awakening, before that veil was lifted from my eyes, even though Spirit was waking me up to certain things, and I hate it to this day, because it's like, I feel like God played me backwards. And it's the reason why the white folks in power is mad at me right now. And if I could go back, I would do the same thing, but I would do it in a different order. Because at the time, Spirit exposed the government and the industry to me first. Lifted the veil from my eyes about those people first, before lifting the veil from my eyes about the people who was right the fuck around me. People who was right in my fucking family, or supposed family, and different things like that or whatever. But I'm telling y'all all this, y'all, because it was not till I looked myself in the mirror and I made a conscientious decision to make a change in my life. When I say change in my life, I mean everything. Everything. I dropped shit cold turkey. I look myself in the mirror. I'm like, you done had enough sex. What you got to show for it? And just cut it off like a running fucking faucet. No more. I'm not smoking no more. Stop drinking anymore. And which I ain't never been the type to drink to get drunken, but at the same time, I could easily have a mixed drink like every day, like, you know, liquor and some juice or something like that or whatever. But bad habits. But what I'm telling y'all is before I looked myself in the mirror and made a change, I was not able to see what the hell else was wrong in the world and wrong around me. Then that's when, this is now when I talk to y'all about things and I can tell you matter of factly, that's evil, that's wicked, that's demonic, that's sinister, that's low down, dirty, nasty, that's sneaky, freaky, creepy. You understand what I'm saying? And still, it's a right way and wrong way to do anything. I can generally talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, okay? And still make you feel some type of way without me slandering you by name. I don't need to say your name. I ain't got to say your name. Me speaking on a particular topic. And this is how you can convict certain people, because if what I'm saying and what I'm talking about, it wouldn't bother you if you wasn't a part of it. This is how I knew the people in the industry and government was fucked up. Because when I sent out them poems, and to the people that I sent them to, some of the people that I sent them to proclaimed to be, I couldn't understand for the life of me, but Spirit had to show me. This is the reason why Spirit, I understand now, but I didn't understand then. I literally felt like God had set me up. I have been writing my entire life. I've been downplayed my entire life. I have never, I told y'all, I'm a loner. I ain't never been the type of person that wanted no fame or do things for attention and recognition and shit. I ain't had to be that person. I had to be center stage. Lights, camera, action, all eyes on me, thousands upon thousands of people in the audience looking at me and shit. Because I can feel all y'all damn energy and shit. I can't deal. I ain't gonna be able to do it. You understand what I'm saying? When I wrote them poems, the shit was so cold, y'all. I was supposed to only do the first 3. After I wrote them poems and I did an impersonation on one, got them recorded and everything, Spirit said, facts, what I heard was facts, the facts. And the reason why Spirit told me to do it like this is because y'all all know to have email right now. You can disregard an email without reading it. You can just click on the little check on the little box and throw it away. If you know what I'm saying, most people do that. You see an email from somebody you don't know or you think it's spam or something, you can just delete it. It's gone. You understand what I'm saying? You don't personally have these people's addresses or anything, but people did, or Spirit did have me to find. I still got the list to this day, y'all. These people, like their office facts, y'all. I sent these poems. Spirit told me to fax the facts, and I'm led by Spirit. I'm just listening to Spirit. Spirit already knew what they was gonna do. I had no idea these people was gonna attack me the way they did, y'all. When I tell y'all, I sent them poems to radio stations. I sent them poems to churches. I sent them poems to arts, arts and writing departments at local colleges, and there was even the one that I wrote was an addition to a particular rapper's song that he had already did, and I wanted to send that directly to him. So I think I ended up looking up like the studio this person worked out of or something like that or whatever. I didn't know this personal information, but I'm like, if this person working in the studio, I can just fax it to the studio. They'll get it to this person. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, lame little, you know, square person. Never done this before. I felt, y'all, after that shit, I felt like Spirit has set me the fuck up. Okay? The way them people attacked me. And I was only supposed to do them 3. I ended up writing 4 more. I put out another 3. It ended up being a total of 6. The 7th one, I told y'all before, it was called Transformation. I didn't even put it out. That bitch was so cold. By the time I got done with it, by then the frequencies was turned up way fucking high, y'all. I was hearing other people's whole ass conversations as well as they conversations with me. While I was writing that, y'all, my mind fucking exploded. When I did the impersonation thing on the other one, I studied this particular artist to get this person's voice and mannerisms down pat, and I only did like a little snippet at the beginning of that poem in that person's voice, okay, y'all. But Spirit showed me, and so I got in the habit of listening to this person's music. Y'all, one night I'm on the fucking patio, I'm jamming to this person's music, I'm reciting my poems that I wrote over and over. Y'all, this shit hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. All I can say is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I don't even know where the tears is coming from. Tears rolling down my eye. And it was not like, oh, nasty, you know, nothing like disrespectful. Like, y'all, I ran through the house crying. I couldn't even explain what I was feeling and what was happening at the time to my ex-girlfriend. Y'all, Spirit opened my mind and I'ma just say, showed me this person's true self. This person's transformation. Y'all, I could not believe this shit. And then there was so many others. And then this is how I ended up getting to writing Transformation. Well, by the time I got through writing that shit, I literally heard them say, what they say? If we let her put this out, it's going to destroy her. And I knew that they were referring to, I'm a nobody, so they couldn't have been referring to me. I knew they were referring to one of the artists. And like I said, I do shit with class, with style. I never slander nobody by name, but it don't take a rocket science to, scientist to figure out who I may be talking about if you know how to, decode certain shit or whatever. So when I heard that, y'all, I literally completely threw a work of art away without even saving it, typing it, nothing, okay? And they got to fucking with me. I will never forget the day. The first day that I heard the fucking synthetic telepathy, y'all. Every evening I used to watch, what is it? Let's Make a Deal with the Brady guy on there and the other co-hosts or whatever. I used to watch the show every evening right before my daughter would come home on the bus from school, before time for me to go to her bus stop and get her, right? And so, y'all, the day I knew that these damn people could hear me, y'all, it was so a trip. I felt like, you know how you be watching a show or something like that or whatever, and you playing along with the people who playing it, and I answered every answer I was getting right. And then I ended up saying something. Y'all, what's his first name? Is it Wayne? I think it's Wayne Brady. Y'all, this man must have turned around, and it almost felt like he looked directly in the fucking camera and answered me in real time. Y'all, I shot up out that fucking house so goddamn fast. When my ex-girlfriend got to the house off of work, y'all, I was so fucking nervous. I was whispering to her outside on the patio because I was worried about going back in the house, because at that time I'm like, oh my God, they listen and they watching, they can hear me in the fucking house. So I'm outside. This is before I knew, see, this is before spirit, this is at the beginning of knowing that I'm a target. Well, this was around this time I'm finding out I'm a target, because at this point I don't know my ex is in on it. I don't know she and I don't know she in on it yet. She looked at me and laughed. She already knew what was the fuck going on. One time, y'all, I was praising and worshiping in the house, and I just felt like the spirit had came over me. I ended up getting happy. I'm crying, y'all. I had lifted my hands up like this, y'all. When I tell you that something zapped me, and I didn't know if it was God, but I'm talking about, y'all, I could literally feel it through the palm of my hand. You know how you raise your hand and praise and worship like this or whatever, you singing, you dance, you doing whatever. Y'all, that shit came down, and it's like it came from, my hands was up so high to the root. It was like a zap through my palm. Y'all, and I was standing right by the back door, the patio door, child. Look, I ain't know if that was God reaching down and touching me, baby, while in the spirit, or was a demon trying to latch itself onto me and jump through me, bitch. But I opened that damn patio door so goddamn fast, y'all, and cast out, just in case it was a demonic spirit, cast that shit up, y'all. Well, I didn't say it. It startled me, so it was the first time that shit had happened. I just opened the door, okay? Because any of you all feel like any type of spirits or anything around you, open the door and let them out, okay? It lets them know to leave. It lets them know that, or whatever, if it's a dark entity. But there was all type of supernatural things that was happening to me then. I did have a closet space downstairs at one point in time that would have my altar, and I would go in there and pray. I was doing my readings in there for a little while, and I had my granny's obituary sitting in there, or what? Did I have it in there at the time? I don't know if I did or not, but I ended up saying, I said something like, Granny, I wish you was here to see me right now. Or what? Y'all, that door popped open. It was her telling me, I am here. I do see you. And I would smell her scents like all the time, like through the house. this is how spirit communicate with you. One day, me and my daughter was walking down the street, and all of a sudden in the sidewalk, you know when people lay down the concrete, the stuff when it's still wet, somebody had wrote, Jewel, I kid you not, her name was written in the concrete. And when I said, ain't that a bitch? One time I was walking in Walmart, just right at the beginning of the store. We were walking in Walmart, and I swear my grandma, she wore this granny, she wore this specific perfume. I swear it was like she had walked right past me, or like she was right beside me. I smelled that one perfume. I knew she was there. I can always tell. Spirit has always been around me. There's been times when I know angelic spirits. I don't have a problem with demonic spirits or anything, because I don't mess with anything demonic. If you ain't conjuring up demonic entities and deities, you're not doing anything to call on them, to summon them, to disrespect them, they're not going to bother you, okay? Or what have you. Even if somebody else conjure them up and try to send them to you, okay, if they come towards you, and once they know that you got some type of veil of protection around you, whatever, they gonna turn right the hell back around and go back to where the hell they came from, whoever conjured them the hell up, and they gonna have to pay for that or what have you. But angelic spirits have always been around me. There's times I've been laying in the bed and I literally feel like somebody come and sit beside me in the bed or at the foot of the bed, but there's nothing there. Them be angels, okay? Y'all remember, angelic spirits have a white light around them. Dark spirits have light too, but it's like an illuminated dark light. You ever seen, I wish y'all could see it. If this candle was lower, you would be able to see it through here. Just looking at this, it's black. You wouldn't think that you could see through it, okay? But if this candle was lower, let me see if I can show y'all real quick. You'll be able to see the light through it, okay? And so, this is also how Lucifer is a barrier of light as well here, okay? But it's darkness. Y'all see that? You see that? You can see that light through that darkness here, okay? That's how Lucifer has light, just to give you an example of that, y'all. But there was all type of things that was happening. That's all the shit that was going on at the beginning of my targeting. But long story short, y'all, I kid y'all not, after the whole thing, I literally felt like I went through a period. I felt like I was being targeted by God. I didn't know, or well, not targeted by God. I felt like I was being set up by God, because by now I'm like, I could not for the life of me understand why these people was attacking me. And I'm like, then it's sinking in. I was like, okay, you know, maybe I done something wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have reached out to these people. But I was really conflicted, because like there was nothing I said in the poems that was wrong. That wasn't the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And I couldn't understand, why would anybody be upset? Why would anybody be mad? Especially the people I sent it to, who was like, you know, always paraded around like they was righteous and upstanding and pillars of the community and Christian or whatever. I feel more betrayed by the Christian church than I do by government. But they both just as bad. But I'm telling you, the Christian church is worse. Even though they saw that a long time ago and they in the pockets of the powers that be. But this is the reason why Christianity is the only religion that is made a mockery of. If you notice, Christianity and Jesus are the only, well, and besides black people, are the only thing that both the government and the industry make a mockery of every single fucking day. You got to ask yourself why. Okay? But I felt more betrayed by the church than I ever did. And I'm telling you all this, okay, because it goes back to what I was saying. I was not able to see what was wrong in the world around me before I looked myself in the mirror and I made a change within my life, okay? And then I could clearly see the evil, wicked people. I had no idea. Y'all, it was not until I went through the wake. I had never heard. I was shielded from a lot of stuff. A lot of shit was hidden from me. I have never been taught nothing by nobody. I either taught myself or the Most High taught me. or you know, my spirit team, my angels and ancestors and different things. Nobody has ever taught me nothing. I was going through an awakening before I even ever heard of a secret society, y'all. And so this is why I felt like the Most High has set me up, because the Most High, you knew how they was going to react. You knew that they were going to attack me like this. And I didn't even come for them like that. I didn't send these people this stuff because I hated them, because I disliked them, because I was trying to step on people's toes, because I wanted to stomp with the big dogs, because I thought I was better than anybody, or nothing like that. Nothing. But it's almost like that's how they took it. And I literally got hostile, toxic, evil energy, like, right the fuck away. And I'm like, I know the Most High knew that they was going to react like this. Knew that they were going to do this. And I felt like the Most High has set me up, because I'm telling you, I heard Spirit say, facts, the facts. So when I sent them poems out, y'all, I faxed them to these people. Okay? But what pissed me off is that the Most High exposed the government and the industry to me first. I had no idea. The veil had just been lifted in my, and you know, I'm sitting up looking at this. I'm like, how awful is it for these wealthy elite white people to be a part of this? How awful is it for them to be into this darn Satanism and in these secret societies and things? Y'all ain't had no fucking idea that the very people who was supposed to be my family was in fucking secret society, was Freemasons and Eastern Stars and shit. I never knew such a thing. I'm like, how the hell I done wrote these poems, I'm speaking out about all of this, I done sent this to these damn white folks. Now these folks is mad at me about some shit I was never taught and did not even fucking know. I was appalled. This is the reason why I feel like the church has betrayed its people more than even government, or just as much as government, because they're straight up hypocrites. They know that they are sellouts, and they are lying to you, and they know that they worship Lucifer as their God here on this earth, and they refuse to tell their fucking congregations that. They are liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, fucking con artists. And you have the audacity to try to right or wrong something to anybody else. You have the audacity to run around here trying to wash somebody else clean with the damn Bible when your own ass ain't clean. Because you a sellout. Because you took oaths. Because you under contracts. And all this shit, y'all. I literally felt like God had set me up. Okay? These people targeted me so vigorously. That was at the beginning of me being targeted. And me just having to deal with and embrace what was going on. Y'all, I was going like 3 days, and it had got so bad. I had went like 2-3 days without any sleep and didn't even realize I hadn't any sleep. I was going days and days at a time without eating, guys. All of this while heavy fucking spell work was being done on me. Y'all, I lost about 80 pounds. Y'all, if I still got them pictures right now today. If I showed y'all them pictures, you would think that was not even me. I lost about 80 pounds within a month or two. Okay? Heavy spell work was being done on me. I told y'all before, when I found it was like a coin with like a pentagram on it and some other shit, and I knew it was a satanic coin. I did not know where my daughter had got this shit from, but I found it in her room on her floor. And I knew these motherfuckers was grooming my child. This is when I snapped out of it, and I knew they was grooming my child. They was doing witchcraft and shit on my child. And then there was other things that was going on too. Y'all, I'm like, God, you knew that they were going to attack me like this. Why would you allow me to do this? And you knew that they would attack me like this. The Most High exposed the industry. I believe the Most High exposed the industry and the government to me first, because I've never idolized anybody. But you know, growing up, you still look up to people. You be like, wow, man, they made it. it's really possible for people to, you know, that, you know what I'm saying, when you see leaders in government, growing up, you automatically assume, damn, these people in these positions, they don't work really hard. They really care about the people. They care about the country. That's why they in these positions. You have no idea what type of sinister shit going on behind the scene. But you see them people from this and this, almost like it gives you hope. And it don't matter what type of toxic, fucked up life you got. It's like, man, if you could just dust this off, if you could just get up, if you just keep on going and keep on trying, it's going to get better in a minute. This is what we lie to our own self and believe. No matter how many times we fall down, no matter how many times we got to dust ourselves off, we get back up. Because what they say, what the church say, troubles don't last always. So we just keep, you know, like the little engine that could, chugging along, chug, 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 you know, choo. Okay? You look at these people and you actually believe that they care about the people. They care about the country and shit. You look at celebrities, and like I said, I ain't never been, y'all stupid about these celebrities. These is regular damn people to me who happen to have talent, skills, and abilities. And you know, they worth a lot of money. But they had to do a lot of shit to get it. They had to sell their soul, sell their ass, and do some other shit to get that shit. On top of their talent, skills, and ability. But these is regular damn people to me. I don't idolize nobody. But I've always been a loner. So I grew up with movies and TV. I grew up with music. That was my friend growing up. So you hear these people, you're like, dang, man. It is possible. Look at how many of us there. You know. You thinking things are really changing. Things are really evolving. They, you know, people really doing a thing, really making it. It seems like it's possible for others of us. You know. Because we believe the dumb shit. We believed them when they told us that milk does a body good. You're going to grow big and strong muscles and be healthy if you drink milk. You know, the stupid shit like that they told us. Knowledge is power and all this other kind of shit or whatever, just for your ass to be blind all your goddamn life. You lied to by your family. Okay? You lied to by the church. You indoctrinated and lied to at the schools. You enslaved and lied to on the workforce, and you full goddamn grown, liable to have children of your own before you go through an awakening and realize that every damn thing that was told to you was a goddamn lie, and the people that you looked up to and you believed in as leaders and people in powerful position and wealthy and lead and doing this and doing that you thought was decent, kind people, come to find out they satanic, masonic, demonic, they sinister, they toxic, they evil, they wicked, all kinds of shit. And it was right in your face all along. You had no clue. You never knew. Y'all, this was the shit that I went through. That was the beginning of me being targeted. Look at this. 9 of Wands with insanity here. They're doing things on purpose. You could be feeling defensive. You could be feeling like you need to protect yourself and you need some type of protection here. Okay? From what is going on. Because you are clearly in your right mind to knowing that the things that's being done to you, it's not because you crazy and out your mind. These are things that's being done to you on purpose, and this is the reason why you're defensive. This is the reason why you feel like you need to protect yourself. Look at this. High Priestess, you in poverty. In High Priestess, you're someone who's highly intuitive. You're wise. You're enlightened. You have secret knowledge, secret information, occultic knowledge. This is Holy Grail type of energy. You could be psychic, empathic, a multitude of different things. You're coming out as a High Priestess. You got that here twice here, okay? There's some type of tantric journey that is happening, guys, okay? I went off into talking to y'all about all these other things, but y'all, I kid you not, on my life, I would never get on here and tell y'all no lie. Make up no tell. Everything that I told you, today I have experienced. I would not waste your time making up shit. This ain't about you believing me. I appreciate you for listening. If you do believe me, I also appreciate you. Okay? But this is for the person who is not going through this, to understand this, just in case you do go through it, or your lover goes through it, or your child goes through it, or your cousin, or your siblings, or somebody that you know close to you go through it. You will know. This is also for the person who is going through it, to know that you're not alone. Because this shit is real. This shit is real. My life ain't been the same since. Of going through this shit. More than 10 years now. That I know of. See, they have a covert and an overt way of doing things. They was doing it before you found out, before you awakened to the point of finding out that they was doing it. They was already surveillancing you. Following you, watching you, and different things like that. They just didn't make you aware. Of what was going on. Right before I started being targeted is when I awakened to angel numbers. I started seeing angel numbers everywhere. On billboards, on bumper stickers, on license plates. On just everywhere. On the clock, on the radio, on your phone, on the tap, everywhere. It was like my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors was warning me before this shit happened. But like I was telling y'all, I believe that the Most High exposed the government and the industry to me first is because I was still very vague. I looked at these people. I wasn't aware of a lot of shit going on. I was appalled, y'all. I felt like I did coming out when I came out when I was like 13, 14 years old. I think I was like 8th grade, 9th grade when I first came out. Y'all, the first time I went to the gay club, half of the, I'm thinking it was only me and one other girl we called Fifi. Well, that was later once I was a little bit older. We was the only gay ones in the school. Back then, you didn't walk around in the school like it was nobody damn business. Okay? Actually, when I came out, I was going to another school at the time. And nobody I knew, you know, there was out as gay. That school was predominantly white. Okay? And so when I came out, it was really by accident. And then of course my scorpion supposed aunt ended up snitching on me after convincing me that it was okay to tell her or what have you. But y'all, when I first went to the gay club, my mind was blown. More than half of the gay club was black people. I was thrown aback by this. Half of the people were faculty that worked at my schools. Other people there were you know, like people, the older people in your family, like your parents, your grandparents, your cousins and shit, your older cousins and shit, people that they grew up with, up in there, as well as other students, all at the same gay club, y'all. So the whole place was packed full of black people. You had half of them who was faculty from schools that I hadn't attended, or either I'm talking about from faculty that worked at the school to the bus driver, to people in your family you know grew up with, that you seen your family hanging out with, chilling with, and shit like that. They in the gay club. You had no idea. I had no idea these people was gay, and got down with the get down. Here I am. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you ain't walk around like it was nobody business talking about you some damn gay, you this, you that. You kept that shit to yourself. You can be whoever you want the hell to be. But you respected your elders in that damn time. You didn't run around like it was nobody damn business talking about what the hell you is and what the hell you ain't. Now, you know, you did what you wanted to do when you was out of the sight of, you know what I'm saying? We come from a time where, you know, children was seen and not the fuck heard and shit. You okay? You talk out of damn turn. Back then, you was smooth, liable to get slapped the hell in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You didn't play all up in grown folks' face and shit like that, okay? So you didn't just run around talking about you know this and you know that and shit like that. And when you was ready to do that, when you was too grown to be at home, baby, you got your ass gone and you stood on your own. And then you could do whatever the hell you wanted to do. That's just how it was back then, baby. Child, I was appalled. I was like, what, y'all? It was like some shit had exploded in my mind. This is how I felt when I felt like the Most High had sent me up and I started being targeted and shit. All this shit was happening. Y'all, I had no idea so many black people. I'm sitting up thinking, oh, how awful is this? These white people is into this black magic and voodoo and stuff. Not knowing this got the voodoo, the hoodoo is what y'all do. They come from y'all. Y'all bring that shit from West Africa, doing slavery to a goddamn America. And just like, you know, the United States do, being the big badass bullets that they are, they take everything for themselves. They took your shit, mastered it, and then flipped it on y'all. They chopped it, screwed it, and then flipped it on y'all. Now they using that shit to this day. Oh, they use our shit to this day on us. Yeah, I was appalled. I had no idea. Now these is people that we came up believing was saved, sanctified, and delivered. I know you ain't. I know you wasn't doing no witchcraft. You said you a kitchen witch. You casting a spell. Girl, come to find out you got aunties and grandmas and mamas and goddamn cousins and shit. They been in here with the flick of the wrist in the goddamn kitchen the whole damn time, whipping up all kinds of goddamn poisons and potions and doing the hocus pocus and shit all on you. Yo, how you thought you got cursed from birth? Child, look. I was appalled by this shit. To know there's so many black people. I was hurt to know that y'all done set up, these black folks in these churches, you done set up in here hooping and hollering at us, trying to right or wrong us, trying to wash us clean with the Bible. You done told us all about how we all gonna die and burn in eternal flames in hell for being gay, for having sex out of wedlock, for, you know what I'm saying, having children out of wedlock. Okay, fornication, adulteries, lying, you know, all the 10 commandments, every damn thing. And you around here dipping and tipping and creeping and freaking and all this kind of shit. Come to find out, you in the secret societies and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was appalled. Come to find out, y'all into this black magic voodoo and all this stuff. After you done sit up and act like such a thing is beneath the black folk. Oh, that's what the white folk do. Just how they also act like incest and things like that only happens amongst the white folk. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised as to how much incest and magic and voodoo and all this other kind of shit that went on in black households. But see, there's hush. They don't talk about this shit in the hood. I was appalled. I was really hurt. I felt more hurt by the church than I did by the government. But they neck and neck together. They one in the damn same. But the church sold out long damn time ago. Why you think they 501c3? Tax free. Shit. I could go on and on telling y'all about this shit, y'all. These people are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, okay? They want some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, revenge on you, okay? This is the reason why they're trying to drive you to insanity. This is why they're trying to keep you in poverty. They're really hating on the fact that you're psychic, that you're a high priestess, that you're a prophetess. You could be an astrologer, a gypsy. You could be a messenger, okay? Spirit, clarify this health issue. I'm seeing a 3 of Swords here. I feel like they want to do something to cause you some type of heartache or heartbreak here. Yeah, because this is not a health issue that you already have, because we got magic right up under here. They're doing this magic to make you sick. With the World here, to bring about a completion, an ending of you, a completion, an ending of a cycle. Spirit, clarify murder. Yeah, they want to cause some type of conflict and defeat. They want there to be some type of conflict and defeat. You know what I'm saying? And they pussies. They cowards. They were really kind of hoping that they would be able to, you know, bully you to committing suicide. They figured all the ways that they were targeting you and attacking you and hurting you and harming you and using you and abusing you and neglecting you and abandoning you and leaving you out and making life hard for you, and you not having any support and any help. Them sabotaging your job, sabotaging your cars, sabotaging your relationships, sabotaging your finances, money, resources, targeting you, targeting your children, infiltrating anybody that you come into contact with, sending op lovers in associates, different people in your life, and different things like that, or what have you. They thought them doing all of that was going to lower your self-esteem, lower your confidence, make you give up on yourself, on life, cause you to be suicidal, and that you would take yourself out. There could be a start. Yeah, I'm seeing star and magician here. Somebody could be very popular, have a big following. Somebody could be a star. Somebody could be a celebrity that's doing this magic on you. Whoever this magician is, they are a star. This is a celebrity that's a sorcerer or a sorceress that's doing this magic on you to cause you bad health. Ace of Pentacles here. This is some type of abundance, a gift from God that has been granted to you, left for you. This is your birthright. This is your endowment here, okay? Yeah, look, you are a hermit. You to yourself, by yourself, on your own, all alone, in isolation, in solitude, but you still allowing your light to shine. Accomplishment, Spirit. Yeah, some type of generosity is definitely coming to you. I feel like there's like a gift of abundance that was left for you. You definitely have an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's involved in this. You also have an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who is involved in this, who is attacking you. Yeah. These people want to cause your death. They wanted this conflict to cause your death. This person is doing death spells on you. Spirit, clarify accomplishment. Emotional fulfillment here. Extreme feelings, overwhelming emotions, achiever. You could have even been destined to be a celebrity. These people, there's celebrities who are already rich, famous, have made it, that don't want you to make it. And they watching you like a hawk. Just like how, that's why I told y'all all that stuff that I told y'all in the beginning, y'all. I literally had celebrities for years working against me. I sent those poems out to certain people, y'all. All of a sudden, I looked up. I had celebrities. I'm talking about from singers to rappers, from actors to actresses, folks I wasn't even talking to. I ain't even said nothing about. I ain't disrespected in no kind of way. I ain't done nothing wrong to what's coming for me. Like I had done did them something personally. And I felt so hurt, y'all. I literally went through a period where I felt like I was betrayed by God. I'm like, you are the Most High. You knew that what they would do. You knew that they would attack me like this. You told, y'all, never in my life had I ever displayed any of my work to anybody. That was the first time in my, I've been writing all my life. I used to have huge, y'all remember them big binders that was about that wide, that thick? I'm talking about, I used to have binders and binders filled with all type of poems and stories and diary entries of what I was going through growing up. Of those. Today mysteriously went missing and mysteriously got damaged. They was being taken because I was putting real information in there of shit I was seeing and going through and dealing with and shit, and they was destroyed on purpose, y'all. I used to have a bunch of, I never displayed, because I told you my entire life I've always been made to feel like I wasn't good enough. I was a nobody. Have you ever been doing something? I don't care if you like you got some type of talent, skill, or ability, or it could just be a regular job. You doing good, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, seem like things is looking up, you doing good or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like the shit just shot down and it goes no fucking where. It's probably, you may have even experienced it in relationships. You first meet a person, get in a relationship, everything is going good and everything is fine, it's cool, and then all of a sudden, like that, it shot to shit. It's miserable. It's a bad relationship. It's over with. There is magic. You curses is being put over your love life, your finances, your job, your home, your career, your well-being, your livelihood, your mental stability, your health, everything. There is a celebrity here who is a magician, who is a sorcerer or sorceress or dark priest or dark priestess, a witch or warlock, who is doing this magic on you to cause you bad health, to bring about some type of completion, some type of ending. They want you to experience sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. But there is some type of wealth that was left to you. They hate the fact that you're a high priestess. They hate the fact that you're a psychic, that you're a prophet. You could be like me. You could be a visionary. You could be a revolutionary. You could be a mercenary. You tool yourself by yourself though, okay? But even from behind the scenes, behind closed doors, you still allowing your little light to shine. You still shining brightly on them. And they can't stand it. Okay? And this is not just like, I'ma bully you. You don't like, talk about you, roll their eyes at you, huddle up in their little friends group and sniggle and grin, giggle at you because you're not one of the cool kids. You don't fit in with them. No. This is far more severe than, these people want you dead. They want to take this wealth from you. They don't want you to accomplish anything. They don't want you to achieve anything. You got people who are in power, authority, leadership, rulers, bosses, who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. You got celebrities who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. Who is doing heavy fucking spell work on you. These people could also be teamed up and linked up with your family. I feel like you're going to get some type of transportation and a large amount of money here. Something has to do with some type of transportation or monies. like you're coming into something anyway, guys, okay? Tantric journey. The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we, what does that say? Intrinsically hold. About how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Okay, so you're having some type of tantric journey, going on some type of tantric journey. There's some type of miracle that is happening for you, though. Okay, the frequency of a miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Okay, also divine feminine, like I said, you also have root chakra here. Something is very significant to your root chakra, guys. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Continue to have clear vision, to continue to make wise decisions. Okay, I feel like you're taking, I feel like you know what direction you want to go in. Okay, you're making good, wise decisions pertaining to your job, your work, your workplace, the work that you do. Okay, because of your work, you could be coming into some type of success, triumph, victory, or even being publicly recognized in some type of way here. Yeah, somebody is definitely could be coming into a large amount of abundance as well here. Okay, that's what's going on here, y'all. I didn't mean to keep y'all so long, child, but honey, we got to wrapping and this had happened. Okay, so I do apologize. We're gonna see what other messages. You're someone who is poised here. Okay, there could be something that is like reserved about you, or conservative in nature, elegant, you know, anything like that. Okay, but you're someone who is poised. Okay, I'm also seeing here no place like home. There could be a home that is of significance here. Some of you all could be getting a new home. This could be this miracle that is happening. Okay, I'm seeing something happening in divine timing. You could be mending something with someone as well. Here we have blessed at the bottom of the deck. So you are definitely blessed, and there are blessings coming in for you. Don't allow this to destroy you. Don't allow this to, you know, tear you down. Don't you dare give up. Okay? So we have here the fairy bee here. My life is sweet. So you're going to have a sweet life. Whoever you are, I feel like, you know, you could feel like you on a brink of insanity. But this could be, you may not actually feel like that, but this is how these people want you to be. Okay? It's like they want you to have some type of mental breakdown. They want you to wig out, okay? I'm seeing the mermaid and the turtle here. This says an elder will teach you here. There may be an elder that teach you something. I'm also seeing brother raccoon at the bottom of the deck. This may be a masculine here. This says a safe place to go. I'm also seeing here, this says, this is the priestess of time here. The time has come. The time to act is now. So you could be acting on something. Yeah, you were definitely cast away. You may feel out of your depth. You could even, you know, obviously feel abandoned. Spirit, what other messages? With the little wolf girl here, Spirit is saying it's all right to be alone. Whoever you are, you could be single, you could be celibate, you could be abstinent, okay? Like I said, with that hermit here, you're to yourself, you're by yourself. You may not have friends, you may not have a lover, you may not have family, but Spirit is saying that it's all right to be alone, okay? Because your life is sweet. Even though these people cast you away. Even though you feel out of your depth. Even though you feel abandoned here. Okay? Even though this change occurred. And it could have hurt. There could be some type of good uplifting and new friends coming into your life. Be careful with that, honey, okay? I don't trust nobody, honey. With the little owlin here, you have wisdom that is as light as a feather, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, any other messages? Ooh. So I'm seeing Beauty and the Beast at the bottom of the deck. I've never even seen this card in this deck, honey. Child, look, there is somebody beastly. Child, when I see this girl, I don't know why I feel like Lucifer desire you, child, honey. I don't know why I feel like this is some shapeshifter. Okay, somebody is beastly. Okay, girl, the beast, you the beauty, honey. This person is the beast, and there is a beast that wants you, child, okay? Spirit is saying you need some space in a relationship. Whoever this person is, child, they're going to be on you like white on rice, okay? Like a white paper plate in a snowstorm, okay? Like a white snow cone, okay? You're going to need some type of space in a relationship, okay, girl? This beast desires you, honey. I don't know why I feel like, girl, who is this? The snake. Look, the serpent path to power, girl. Didn't I tell you? I felt like this was a beast. And the next card, this person wants you to be their snake princess. Child, this person is a snake. Look at this, huh? Don't you see Eve in the garden with the damn forbidden fruit? And here go the damn serpent, girl. The serpent wants you, girl. The serpent wants you, girl, honey. Didn't I say, what was the first thing came out of my mouth? I said, girl, Lucifer devours you, girl, honey. He is trying to, this beast here is trying to, ooh. Look how he looking at her. He look like he trying to procreate, child. He trying to put a demon seed in you, girl. Ooh, child. If y'all have not seen, y'all, why I run across American Horror Story the other day, child. The last one, Delicate. It's got Kim Kardashian on there, child, girl. This ain't the most money shit, but you know, American Horror Story is like that. But girl, and I swear they was them witches, girl. They was impregnating folks with them little demon babies, and the little girl on y'all gotta watch it. The chick on there, she was a celebrity, okay, and she wanted fame and fortune, and she wanted to win the Oscars and all this other kind of shit, okay. In the Kim Kardashian, I forget her name in the show, but she was playing her, was it like her publicist or something like that? But I knew she was a damn witch all the damn long. She was instead of feeding her some, giving her some shit that looked like some damn adrenochrome and shit. Y'all, they had so many goddamn signs and symbolisms in this goddamn shit. I damn near jumped through through my damn TV. I said they show one more goddamn thing. Put it in our face one more time. They show one more goddamn thing. Y'all, that shit was so damn demonic, y'all. She wanted fame and fortune so bad. The baby that she did get impregnated with, y'all, them witches came in there, honey, and like killed that child, then inseminated her. They did some type of ritual and implanted her with the demon seed or whatever. And then for her to get they were showing you how these celebrities said they soul, child. She had to sacrifice her child. She had to give up her child to them damn witches. And Kim, they was saying, you said you would do anything. I asked you if you would offer anything. You wanted this Oscar. You wanted fame and fortune. And she had to give up that damn baby, girl. And these baby, the baby were born, like, had these long black fucking nails. I'm going to tell you what it reminded me of. If y'all have ever seen the movie, I believe it's called It. But that baby didn't have, I don't think he had a long nails like that, but he had a full set of fucking vampire looking teeth in his mouth, y'all. He was biting his mama's titty till it bled when she tried to feed him. And he would get to the point where he was thirsting for that blood. He would want blood, girl. He, as an infant, he had started crawling outside, girl, eating birds and shit, girl. Y'all, that's what that child remind me of on that movie. If y'all ain't watched that show, The American Horror Story, the last one they came out with, Delicate, okay? Child, Delicate, okay? Y'all got to see it. It show you on there how the celebrities have to sell their soul, girl. How they have to have babies for these satanic powers that be, girl. They show the adrenochrome up in there, girl. They show the little demon CE children, girl. I said, if they show one more, show one more thing. Put it in plain sight one more time. Show one more damn thing. I said, ain't this some shit, girl? Y'all got to see it. If you ain't seen it, go and see it. That was the most demonic shit I had to watch all damn year. Okay? I thought Tyler Perry Ruthless was bad, baby. Okay? That shit put evil on a whole nother damn level. American Horror Story just puts that shit in your face. Like, okay, Funky Cold Medina. Okay? It's what I felt like watching that. Okay? Oh my goodness. Y'all, but I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer, chair. We're gonna wrap this up. But that's what's going on here. We gotta begin now here, okay? Take the first step. You could be taking the first step in something, doing something, going on a journey, moving on, moving forward here. You're taking some type of first step here, but Spirit is saying that you are protected by the angels, okay? You are cherished by the angels here, okay? All the angels, okay? Guardian angels, archangels, okay? They're with you at all times. They surround you, they protect you. Spirit is saying here, okay? Yeah, we got Journey by the Moonlight at the bottom of the deck, honey. This they believe in magic, honey. Something mystical, something magical is happening, but you are blessed. You are blessed, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, see, this is the problem here. This is the reason why they feel some type of way. When you so good, they can't ignore you, so they hate on you daily. This is what you going through, baby. Okay? That's what's going on. Somebody, it's some jealous. You got a shicey sister that's like jealous of you or in competition with you. Yeah, I'm seeing the enemy big mad here. You might make, I just seen breaking news and then I see social media. Somebody might make breaking news for maybe something that you're working on, something that you've done or something, some type of work that you've done or something. Okay? Or something here, but the enemy big man, honey, to the point where they want your ass gone. Whoever you are, you a starving artist. Okay? Yeah, Spirit say the hate is real here. They done red flagged you, tried to blackball you. How you blackball some damn body before they even had anything, got anything? This is discrimination. This is some type of murder plot against you. Neglect, bullying, racism, manipulation, spell work, outcasted, targeting, tortured, cruel and unusual punishment, abandonment, abuse, blacklisted, betrayal, domestic terrorism, attacks, cruelty, persecution, sabotage, psychological operations here, okay? Haunted here. They're also doing things to, I feel like whoever is resonating with this reading here, they're doing things to like haunt you and taunt you on purpose because they hate you. Okay, this is what they're doing to try to cause you some type of insanity or to have some type of mental breakdown or some type of shit like that. Okay, yeah, Spirit say you've been abused all your life on purpose. It was a setup all along, but you done woke up. You done woke up. These people who are hating on you, Spirit say they soulless beings. These are, yeah, Spirit say they soulless beings who are hypocrites. Okay? They want to stage your death to look like an overdose. Okay, that's where that poison come from here. These are soulless beings who are hypocrites, and they're having some type of witch coven rituals are going on where they're chanting, they're doing some type of dark arts, animal sacrifice, voodoo, blood sacrifices, cursing, conjuring demons, black magic, sex magic, spell work here. Okay, y'all ain't understand. Okay, like this is wild here. Okay, like your small time hocus pocus little kitchen witches is the least, should be the least of your concern. You got people in power, authority, leadership, celebrities, persons who are popular with large followings, who are sorcerers for real, sorceress for real, dark priests and priestess for real, magicians for real, who is doing spell work on you. They want to stage your death to look like it was an overdose here. Yeah, look at this. Contracts, sacrifice. Somebody offered you up in a contract as a sacrifice. Yeah, someone put a spell on you. This is the reason why you being haunted like you are. Yeah, what I tell you, racism is real. Okay? Yeah, this is the problem though. It's your turn to shine, and the haters are mad. Okay? Wealthy white privilege, abuse of power, and racist discrimination. Some type of illegally funded government operations are going on. Okay, they were trying to recruit you against your will, and they wasn't successful in doing so. So you became a targeted individual. They started targeting you here. Okay, these fools sick to death for real. They tried to initiate me against my will. When I first started being targeted, they send you a lot of, like, the frequencies is up way high, and they ended up turning them down because it was like overwhelming, because I'm already telepathic. Okay, I'm already empathic, I'm already psychic, and you're using something like you know, basically what they do is they tap into the frequencies of people's bodies. Energy flows through us. Okay, so your body has a frequency. They're tapping into the frequency within your brain. This is like brain mapping. And this is how they can trigger you. This is how they can trigger for speech. They can trigger you to say certain things, do certain things, react in certain ways. They can trigger certain emotions. They can even do things to, believe it or not, guys, fuck with your bodily fluids. They can make your cycles last longer. They can make you consistently have to urinate. They can trigger bowel movements. Okay, they really gross with that. They really like that shit. Like all kinds of stuff. They can trigger masturbation. They can. I'm talking about with this shit. Like it sounds far-fetched. It sounds unbelievable, but research it, y'all. Research it. I ain't telling you nothing that you can't look up and find out on your own. I'm just not on here shooting the shit with y'all, just, you know, coming up with some conspiracy, throwing some stuff out there. Look it up. This is about us learning together. Let's look some shit up. Let's research. Let's study it. That's how you learn. You understand? This is not about being genius-minded. This is not about knowing everything. When you research, when you study, when you have an open mind to the possibilities of anything, this is how you discover things. This is how you learn. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, when the frequencies were so high, not only were I hearing other people's conversations, but what a lot of targeted individuals that don't know, the same thing that they do if you look up voice to skull, or if you look up the letter V, the number 2 and K, okay, which stands for voice to skull, some of them people call it a voice of God weapons, okay, but it's synthetic telepathy, y'all. Okay, I was hearing other people's conversation. I'm already telepathic myself. Okay, so the frequencies is like way freaking high. It was so high. With most targeted individuals don't know it's the same thing that they use to do that shit to you, to beam shit in your mind. That's the same way that they communicate with the game stalkers. I would catch the game stalkers speaking out loud, and it seems like they're talking to themselves, but they're talking to the people who are telepathically speaking to them, and they'll catch themselves, okay, and they'll go run off somewhere or whatever in hiding so they could communicate without you hearing them until they learn not to speak so loud out loud. This is how I know when I be listening to fake readers and fake people, whatever, they'll break from what they're talking about and just say some random shit like I'm talking to you right now, and I'll be like, I see that. She seen that. You know what I'm saying? Just random shit. That right there didn't have any damn thing to do with any damn thing else I get to say. That person is speaking back to the person that's telepathically speaking to them. There's also somebody that's a sellout. There's also somebody that they are using to game stalk you. Okay? So I was catching a lot of these gangsters. They were speaking out loud and didn't know they were speaking out loud. Okay, I started literally seeing demons jump out of people. I'm talking about like real demons. I'm not talking about made up shit. I was seeing them face to face. I was seeing them in random people. I've even been watching other people's videos. Movies and shows, and I see the whole demon, the whole entity fully take over this person. And I'm not talking, this ain't no hallucination. This ain't, oh my God, I'm hearing things, I'm seeing things, I'm hearing things in my ear, I'm seeing things in my, no, I'm talking about, I'm literally seeing this demonic figures jump. I'm talking about, and these demons, they got it bad. They will come through the face so strong, so strong. And like I can tell like the different type of demon. I can tell which ones of them got sexual demons on them, which one of them like some of them like these are some, oh y'all, it's some scary looking demons out here. Like some of them is rough, some of them is like, oh, like some strong fucking demons, man. Like, seriously. Anyway, I told y'all that because when I first started being targeted, they do this back and forth thing. One minute they are attacking you, the next minute they play pretend like they like you, they on your side. Right around this time, this is where you noticing everything. You see a whole bunch of white vehicles around you. The white vehicles stand for, the light, good, people that's for you. The black vehicles stand for darkness, that's evil, that's bad. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing certain vehicles like Tahoes and just different vehicles that like that stands out or whatever. They use the color yellow for my daughter, so I was seeing yellow everywhere when they would fuck with me. Trying to trigger me, they would act like these were vehicles of people that they was going to have traffic my child. They even would subliminally insinuate she was Sunshine from the movie Harlem Nights, okay? And y'all know Sunshine was a whore on Harlem Nights, okay? The one Della Reese was like, pussy so good you throw it and return to Sunshine. That's why they called her Sunshine. They used the color yellow for my daughter. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I can tell y'all a lot of shit. I know shit that I ain't supposed to know. Okay? But anyway, during that time, they were trying to convince me like, if you say there's certain things that you like, if you say something or you do something, they have this process where they try to recruit you into their game stalking group. They recruit you into selling out. If you say something or do something make them think that you are in, okay, what they are a part of, they call that calling. Okay, you call, you know what I'm saying, you're calling them, you know what I'm saying, or what have you, type of shit or whatever. So at one point in time, they tried to trick me into selling out. They tried to make me believe, oh, that, like, they went back and forth. They was like, oh, if I didn't sell out, they was gonna kill me. And then if it was I didn't sell out, they were gonna lock me up. If I didn't sell out, they were gonna institutionalize me. And then it went from that, if I didn't sell out, I wasn't gonna get my inheritance. Y'all, that was fucking 8-9 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? They still doing the same damn shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't do it like that anymore. That's how hard they hit you when you first start being targeted. This is when you just noticing everything. It's fucking different. And everything, like, nothing will ever be the same again. And one by one, from your lover to your siblings, to your cousins, to your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, you checking off. These oh, you are up, yep, you in on it, yep. And it's like spirit show you one by fucking one. They all fucking in on it. And before you know it, you're completely, fully fucking isolated. You ain't got nobody. And this shit that hit you like a ton of bricks. And you like, they are all fucking in on the goddamn set. This is me against the fucking world. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse my language, y'all. But they literally try to hit me with that one. If I didn't sell out, I wasn't going to get my inheritance. And I'm like, bullshit, who the fuck has to sell their soul in their ass to get something that belonged to them? And I never forget on the day, and I can call out the certain rappers' voices that I heard, but I don't even shake and move like that, okay? I am love, and just like God, I'm a forgiving person, okay? Because you don't know me like that, okay? But I kid you not, on the day that I heard them say that shit, insinuate that shit, there was a group of rappers. I want to say it was maybe like 3 of them. There was one in particular. It was like a group of them was talking. There was one in particular. He said, I wish she would. I'm waiting. We gonna break her. These motherfuckers was waiting on me to say the fucking word, to tiptoe towards the industry in any kind of way. They was already plotting, planning, and scheming how they gonna turn me out and pass me the fuck around. When I got there, I said, the devil is a lie. I said, the devil is a lie, y'all. I'll never forget. I told y'all when I had did that reading, I'm sitting at the table one time. I'm distraught like a motherfucker. I'm trying to figure shit out. I had to got out pencil and paper. I'm researching shit. I'm writing. Y'all, I got binders, whole notebooks of notes that I done took on shit, okay? Because I got to make logical sense of this. I need to figure out why such and such is happening that wasn't happening before. What is this called? Is anybody else experiencing it? What's going on? Why is this happening, bitch? Because I will fuck around and see, you know, I ain't gonna be your patsy, your puppet, okay? Or none of that shit. I will check my damn self the fuck in some goddamn way. I get my child the help that she need, bitch, and I will check myself in some goddamn way. So I got to make a logical sense of what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? This is what you can do when you got a strong mind. Not everybody got a strong mind. And that's what they depend on. Them the people that they can easily control. That they can easily trigger. That they can completely shatter their brain to fucking mush. You understand what I'm saying? I told y'all I sat down and I wasn't even intending to try to do no reading on myself. I don't cross watch other people's signs and stuff that you know, other people who do readings on other people, and I don't particularly do readings on myself. Now, a lot of times I do readings and things that resonate with me will come out in the readings, but just to do a reading on myself, I don't, or what have you. Not unless it's like serious, like I have like about like where I come from, family situation when I was going through all that or whatever, y'all. But this one in particular time, y'all, everything, the whole spread that came out, long story short, with every card that came out, I kept the record. I even recorded it and captured every card and kept it for a while until I had to change phones when they hacked into my phone and shit. Y'all, I heard the Queen of England say, I told y'all this before, she said, I heard this woman's voice clear as day, not through the eardrum now, it's coming through telepathically. She said, she is the one I've been looking for. I'm sitting here like, what she mean? What you mean? Looking for me? Like, it's plenty of other people out here who was born on March 6th, like, looking for me for what, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, y'all, when I got through reading that reading, y'all, the whole shit was set up like they were gonna abduct me, put me on a boat, and ship me to fucking Buckingham Palace, y'all. I was wigging the fuck out. Okay? Right around the time Meghan and Prince Harry was getting ready to get married and shit or whatever. It was some weird shit that happened around that or what have you, and I never forget anyway, that's another story. Okay, y'all, I went through that damn reading. Not only did they want to abduct me and traffic me to fucking Buckingham Palace, I got to looking into why she wanted me to. Y'all, I be damn that reading didn't say this woman wanted me as a fucking servant. I said us, y'all. Before I knew it, I had to yell. I said a servant. Y'all, I was so fucking appalled. I'm like, I'm royalty just like you. What the fuck you mean a servant? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I was appalled, y'all. I had made a conscientious decision to sleep with one eye open and stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready and be ready to fight in this bitch tooth and nail, because I make you kill me in this bitch cold blood before you take me anywhere. I'm ready to go whenever I got to go. I seen that. I was more appalled about the fact that she wanted me as a servant than I was by the fact that they wanted to come get me and take me over there. I said, what is this shit here? How special do you gotta be for the Queen of England to want you to be her goddamn servant? What am I supposed to do? Fix you a spot of tea or some shit? Y'all, I swear to God, I'm not making it on my life. I swear I'm telling y'all, I would never make no shit up to y'all about this shit. I literally went through this shit, y'all. For real. In real life. Spirit say these clowns way too kind. Okay, we get ready to wrap this up. Okay, yeah, them folks ain't right. They trying to harm you. They trying to trigger you. These people are low down and dirty. Shame. Spirit is saying, don't trust them. Somebody is a child killer that's involved here, and they're trying to cause you heartache and pain. If you have any children, they could be trying to hurt your children in an effort to hurt you as well. Oh, that's another thing they did when I first started being targeted. Y'all would not believe how many times I have subliminally, it has subliminally been suggested that I should sacrifice my child. I'm like, this is the dumbest shit. A lot of shit has been subliminally told to me. I done been subliminally it's been subliminally suggested that I should sacrifice my child. It's been subliminally suggested that all I would have to do is I wouldn't have to be sodomized. All I would have to do is give some head and I can have whatever I want. Like, first of all, we're not going to just skip past that. Who told you about my head for it to be good enough that all I would have to come up off of is head? That's all you interested in. Let's go back to that part. I know who told you, but I just want to know if you gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? I kid y'all, I swear to God, y'all think these people low-key competing with y'all. I bet y'all think somebody listening to this and be like, this bitch lying. I swear on my life, and I don't swear to God. I swear on my life, I am not lying. Not on nobody else. Not on nobody's mamas. I ain't gonna swear on nobody's child. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate it when people do that. On my mama. Strike her down right. I'm not just going on me. Okay? I swear I would never lie to you. Everything I have told you, I have experienced. It came to me. Just like that, I told y'all exactly how it was, verbatim. This shit wigged me out. At first, I had to get used to it. It got to the point where I was up for like days at a time. Y'all, it got to the point where I was watching movies. I told you I'm a movie person. I was watching movies, and they was trying to make it seem like the shit that was happening in the movies was going to happen to me. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I was through. On the day, what did I ended up watching Color Purple and Set It Off in the same damn day, y'all. Ended up getting up, going to the damn store, y'all. They tried to make it seem like, and then here come my ex. This how I know this was before me and my daughter had to move and shit or whatever. She go, just hurry up and go to the store or whatever. And she kept on being insisted on giving me her card. She wanted me to take her bank card. I'm like, no, I got my card. I got some money. Like, okay, I'm supposed to be going to the store. Y'all, at that point, I had been up for days. I just wanted to sleep. I had been up for days and had been crying. I just wanted to sleep. Okay? Y'all, I took some medicine. A handful of medicine so that I can freaking sleep, y'all. When I left, I ended up driving and driving and driving till I didn't know where I was at, and got to the stop sign, put the car in park, and went to sleep. I got out in the middle of nowhere. It was completely quiet, and it was like what I needed, and I kid you not, I went to sleep, y'all. They had this police officer show up. I'm not sure how long I was asleep. This police officer show up, y'all. This man, I had never in my life seen a police officer do a magic trick. He asked me for my driver's license. So immediately I'm drowsy than a mother. I'm reaching in my purse to get my wallet. I'm looking for my driver's license. Y'all, this man did a flip of his hands like this in the door. Now he's standing in the door. I'm still sitting in the car. A flip. Here it is right here. Bitch, you lying. They had my ex to steal my driver's license out my wallet before I the fuck left. She was really trying to get me to leave with her card as well. Here, take my card. You can just use my card to buy this. So, and make it seem like, oh, I done took her car, and I done took her card, and I done ran off here and did. Y'all, this is how I knew even the police officer was a op, bro. He did a fucking magic trick, y'all. He did a flip of his hand. I ain't never in my life. He made it seem like my driver's license was sitting in the arm. I'm like, I don't know if you think I'm on some drugs, but I ain't high off of nothing. Okay? I took some sleeping pills. Okay, that had been prescribed to me, y'all. Okay? What was it called? Seroquel. Okay? It was prescribed to me to sleep. Okay? For insomnia, because I was being up for days and days, and I had a whole bottle. I wasn't even taking them, but I was up for days and days. I just wanted peace and quiet, and I just wanted to go to sleep. Okay, and just so happened, and I ended up taking a handful right before my ex all of a sudden out the blue. We need stuff from the store. She was adamant about me going. Now you can go. She was adamant about me going. She was adamant about me taking her car. This bitch was she was trying to set me up with the cops and shit. When I'm leaving out the house, I'll never forget, they was trying to make it say, hurry up, like I'm Cleo and motherfucking goddamn Set It Off. Like the Fed SWAT or something was about to run in and shoot me up while smoking my last cigarette, sitting in the car. I said, this shit here crazy than a bitch. Y'all, I pulled up. As soon as I got to the middle of nowhere and it was quiet, y'all, I stopped that car. I put it in park and my ass leaned to the side and went to sleep. It was like I just needed that peace and quiet. These people is crazy. Okay? The shit is why. This is how they fuck with you. This is the shit that they do. Y'all, I promise you on my life, I'm telling you the truth. The people can't wait. I ain't had no alcohol in my system, no marijuana, no kind of drugs, no mileage, no cocaine, no none of that other shit anybody do or whatever. I just took like, and when I say like hemp, I think I maybe took like what, 3, 4, 5, something like that or whatever. Okay, I just wanted to go to sleep. Okay. Not forever, bitch. I just wanted a nap. You understand? And I actually wrote a story about this or whatever, y'all. But this is when they ended up taking me to the hospital. Now, every person who ever has really tried to kill themselves, you know, when you go to the doctor, first of all, protocol, I used to work in a hospital. Protocol, you don't pump a person with more drugs. You give them charcoal. If they can't swallow the charcoal themselves, you have to put a tube down their neck and feed them the charcoal. That way the drugs come out of their system. Why? Because if you think somebody has overdosed on a particular drug when they come in the hospital, you don't feed them more drugs. Y'all, this nurse must have came in here. She brought me some pills about as wide as my 2 nails here. Y'all, this shit looked like horse. I don't know what the shit that was. I was still fucking drowsy. And then the bitch had the audacity to get smart. I'm like, what is this? And I'm trying to get out. I'm like, I already got, you know, this in my system to go to sleep. Why is you bringing me more drugs or whatever? And the bitch gonna say, you mean to tell me you can, but you can't swallow it? Y'all, she didn't fit. Y'all was about to raise up out that bed and smooth snatch her whole head off her body. I wanted her to finish the goddamn sentence, bitch. But she turned her, she ain't finished. She cut herself off. She ain't finished. And I'm like, no. I'm not taking that. But I was too tired. I was too weak to get up out that damn bed. And all I could do was lift my back up and my head, y'all. And so the bitch went out the damn door, y'all. And it's like a glass slide door. She pulled a little sheet cover thing. She slid the slide door. But you could still hear through it. I heard this bitch clear as day. She won't take it. And then another nurse said something. She said, I don't want to lose my job. I heard her clear as day. I'm like, why the fuck would she lose her job? This let me know there was somebody in power that told that bitch to give me them certain drugs. I don't know if it was the senator, the governor, the mayor. It was somebody, local government official here in Arkansas. They called them up, knew what was going on. They was trying to set me up, y'all. I died in that hospital and I came the fuck back, y'all. When I woke up, that room was pitch black, fucking dark, and there was a woman in the corner. It was like she was talking to me while I was unconscious and shit, and she was over there in the dark. I'm talking about, y'all, it was a black dark in the dark, just writing shit down. And before I opened my eyes, before I moved, I heard her talking. She was having a whole conversation with a person that was unconscious. Right before I completely blacked out, I was like, fuck it. At this point in time, I was tired. Right before that happened, the woman came back and she gave me some type of, I'll never forget it, it was orange. Some type of orange liquid. It was supposed to be the liquefied of whatever them pills was. And so I'm like, fuck it. If this time my time to go, it's my time to go. I went on and chucked that shit back. Whatever that nurse gave me in that hospital, them drugs, with the Seroquel I already had in my system just because I was trying to go to sleep, y'all. I believe I died in that motherfucking hospital, but and them bitches, they was trying to take me out then, y'all. I came back on their ass. It wasn't time for me to fucking go. Y'all, right before I dozed off, I went under. I heard, you know how it sounds like if you go and tell a group of people some bad news, say you a nurse, and say your whole family is out in the waiting room, and you go out there and you be like, you know, we apologize, but such and such has passed away. Y'all, all of a sudden I heard screams. I was like, and gasping and all this other kind of shit. It was like, it was a whole dramatization or some shit. It was like this bitch had walked out after I drunk the shit. She walked out the damn room and went immediately out there and told them people something like I was dead, I was gone, whatever. And I literally heard everybody get, oh my God, you know, just, and then it got quiet, and then I was just out of there. Yeah, I died and I came back, okay, and I woke up in a pitch black room, y'all, okay. It was pitch black, and there was cameras in every angle of that room beamed on my bed, on me. They was watching me the entire fucking time while I was unfucking conscious, y'all. And there was a nurse in the freaking corner talking to me while I was unconscious. She didn't know that I had came back before I moved or said or anything. She was literally speaking to an unconscious person. I know I died and came back. Whatever they gave me was it's like was supposed to boost or magnify or intensify the shit that they was doing to me, you know, to target me and shit like that or whatever, because when they realized I was up, the woman got up, she stopped talking, she got up and she immediately left out the room, and she came back in with another nurse, okay? And it ended up being a nurse in there sitting with me like they were fucking babysitting me or some shit. Changing out. So when they came back in, they in here acting like they talking amongst themselves. Y'all know how the gang stalkers do. They talk loud enough for you to hear. And the one day acting like they having a conversation with each other or whatever, and I'm just sitting here, I ain't saying nothing, I ain't moving or nothing, because I know how to smooth tune this shit out when I know they want a reaction from me, because they purposely saying certain shit that's supposed to trigger me a certain way, and I'm knowing this is going on, right? Because you forget, I was already being targeted before this happening. So I'm at this point, I done did my research. I know what the fuck y'all doing. And the one nurse said, it ain't hit her yet, it ain't affected her yet, or something like that, or what have you. She ain't caught it yet, or whatever. And I know she was talking about me. They was waiting to get some reaction, and then the other woman, I did something or said something or something like that or whatever, and the other one was like, there you go, there it is, or what have you. And so after that, here come my ex coming in the room gaslighting like a why would you do that? What? Why would you do that? Gaslighting like a mother. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck you come in here with this whole theatrical ass shit? Y'all, this is what they do when they fucking setting people up and gaslighting and gang stalking them. Y'all, I swear for God on my life. Had my daughter with it, and when they went back home, even Spirit even I knew had another bitch there. They was fucking while my child was there at the fucking house. I don't give a damn who you fuck, but you're gonna do it while my child here, right? While I'm at the hospital, right? Think I don't know, y'all. When I got up out of there and got back home, all of my shit had been ran through. Pictures and shit that was in my phone completely disappeared. Different pictures and shit I had at home and photo albums and shit completely the fuck gone. Some of my shit was just had just been like, all of my like personal belongings had been gone through and was stolen. Okay, and this was shit that I don't know if it was taken to do spell work or whatever. Like, y'all, I can go on and tell y'all as bad as it was when I was first being targeted. Right after that, they triggered me. I was being targeted so bad, so I got to the point, they made me believe that if I erased all my content, you know, from the poems. Because at this point, y'all, also the other thing that got me targeted, so not only did I send it out, but I also put it online. I put it on YouTube, and I put it on Facebook. Okay, the shit went viral on Facebook, y'all. I went from having about 20-30 friends on Facebook to the maximum amount of friends you can get on Facebook is 5,000. Y'all, had that shit in like a week. The friends request was coming in like back to back to back to back to back, like people from all over the fucking world. It would not stop until it reached the max. That's how I knew my shit had went viral, bro. Man, I started being targeted the fuck out of after then. So they triggered me to believe, y'all, when I left the hospital, I got back home, I literally, y'all, I threw away, I deleted everything. This is the reason why you see gaps. If you go all the way back to the beginning, on here, I didn't have my channel for like 8 years, 9 years, as long as my targeting has been going on. That's when I first started my channel, first started doing my videos, first started doing poems, and uploading. I uploaded those other poems that I did. Y'all, they triggered me to erase my shit off a line. You know, once you delete the shit on either platform, it's gone forever. Okay, y'all, so still to this day, I was fucking mad. I tried to recover my shit. Y'all, not only did I delete that stuff and throw that away, I threw all of my rough drafts away. I threw work away that I had not even put out, that nobody even knew about. I had paintings and artistries and all type of other things that, like, in the house, furniture, and I threw all kinds of shit away. And I heard them telepathically say, it was a celebrity. Somebody said, I'm not sure if it was a celebrity or not, but I heard it say, are we just going to let her throw good work away like that? And I think the other person was like, yeah, I guess so. Or whatever, like that. Or what have you. And they literally triggered me to delete my shit, to throw it away. And I heard the person say, before she said that, she said, I heard the girl say, well, that's a start. And then the other person said, are we just going to let her throw away good work like that? So it wasn't the fact that my shit wasn't good. But they targeted me so hard any fucking way. And I felt like I was sober. I felt like I had been betrayed by God. I felt like I had been set up by God, because I felt like God should have known that they was going to do me like this. And this shit been going on like 10 years, none fucking stop. And it's sad to say that I didn't go through this shit, and it seemingly had a better life when I was living in fucking sin. Don't live in sin. Ain't living carelessly and recklessly. Ain't committing no crimes. Ain't doing no wrong. Ain't, you know, none of that type of shit. And life has been miserable for the past 10 fucking years because of what these people have been doing to me. And because there's plenty other people who are going through this. This is why I tell you all this sometimes. Give you my testimony as to what I have endured, what I have gone through, what I have experienced, because this shit is not a game. This shit is really going on, y'all. Like, for real. You a chosen earth angel. Okay? They doing moon magic. Okay? The CIA, FBI, government is aware that these black wicked witches are working against you. They are aware that these crooked government officials are in on this shit. There's some type of cover up. The CIA, the FBI, government, they're covering up what these people have done here. There's hidden enemies that wanted to take your place. They're doing black magic on you. They're frauds, fakes, and imposters who was jealousy of you, and they were planning to rob you. Didn't I tell you that wealth that was left for you, they wanted to take you out to take your wealth here, okay? These are secret witches and warlocks in secret societies, okay? Spirits say deep fakes are all around you, baby. Okay? Stay in your spirituality, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing here, never had real love. Whoever you are, you're someone who has never had real love, okay? But love you even when no one else do, okay? There's also family secrets here. There could be a lot of family secrets within your family here, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing lost court case. In the reverse, they tried to do something in a court of law to take this wealth, but they lost this court case here. These liars, cheaters, and thieves who worked against you, yeah, they lied and tried to set you up on a crime. Water sign, earth sign couple was in on some type of murder. This could be setting you up for murder or another murder, okay? Kidnapper, abductor. There's a water sign, earth sign couple that was in on some type of plot for a murder or an actual murder that occurred, some type of kidnapping or abduction. They could have tried to murder you, have your daughter kidnapped or abducted, because that's another thing, guys. These people who are in these secret societies, for them to, the fastest way for them to get higher ranking, higher power, more privileges, more incentives, higher positions, titles, or roles, more money, is for them to sacrifice a child. Okay? Yeah. Your mom was in on this too, dog. Your mother tried to kill you, Spirit is saying. Okay? Your mother tried to kill you. Spirit say, fuck mommy and daddy issues. They had the opportunity to be in your life and love you, but they wasn't. So fuck it. You move into calmer waters. Stay woke, stay aware, stay prepared, stay protected. Okay, guys? I'm going to conclude this reading there. Honey, I hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity. Oh, y'all, and real quick, even about the hospital thing. When I came back home, my ex was still to the point where she was speaking out. I was catching her speaking out loud to her handlers and shit. And they was telling her what to do to gang stalk me. And she ended up saying something. I heard her saying something one day. Some of these people, I just be like, who are you talking to? Or what have you. But I heard her saying something one day. And then telepathically, I heard the people reply to her. They said the same thing, just gonna happen again. It was like she was telling them that she wanted them to try again to like drug me or have me in a hospital or some type of shit like that or whatever. And the people, her handlers that was relaying back said the same thing is just gonna happen again. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I died in that hospital and I came the fuck back. They thought they had killed me. They thought they had killed me. Even one of the nurses that was in there, you know, the other staff was real nice. They were real cool. They were real kind. It was just that it was that one nurse who was in the ER part. That bitch was an op for real. She was on some other. Now the other ones, they was saying certain shit and doing certain shit that was subliminal messages, specifically meant for me as well. But I kept on trying to call my daughter. I kept on wanting to talk to my daughter to make sure she was okay, where she needed to get to go while, you know, I was at the hospital or whatever. The nurse just yelled out all of a sudden. Now, she made it seem like she was talking to somebody else, but she yelled out all of a sudden, "They're all in on it. They're all in on it." And I knew that was directed for me. I knew the entirety of everybody that was supposed to be in my fucking family. Even my supposed ex, everybody. Associates, people I thought, well, you know, cool. Everybody I have ever come into contact was in on it. And that nurse had let me know. There was another nurse when I was getting ready to go. She told me this weird story. She was saying that woman kept on trying to convince me to take some pills, and I was like, "No, ma'am, I don't want any pills or whatever." She was like, "It's okay, you know, even I, you know, take some pills sometimes." I'm like, "No, ma'am, I don't need. I just wanted to sleep." You know what I'm saying? I got some sleep. I'm good. I gotta get some child. You understand what I'm saying, or whatever? And she ended up telling me this weird story about how she had a set of twins. And she was like, one of the twins didn't need her anymore and was going somewhere or something like that or what have you. So when I was getting ready to leave, I had a pocket knife type of thing, like either in my purse or on my keychain, something like that or what have you. But she didn't give it to me until we was getting ready to walk out the door. My supposed sister showed up with my daughter, and the nurse looked at me and she handed me, when we had walked to the door, we didn't know that they had already came in, my supposed sister and my daughter. And so we ended up turning around. Our backs was like, we well, you know, face to the lobby, but our backs was to the lobby, but we were looking out the door, sitting in front of the door. But I heard my name. We ended up turning around, okay? And that's when the nurse handed me my knife, and she said, "You see why I didn't see why I couldn't give this back to you until you got ready to go or whatever." And that was a subliminal message to let me know that my sister has stabbed me in the back. In some type of way. And I know that what that was about. And y'all, look, when I walk out that damn hospital, y'all, remember, now she has a stepmother. Legit, she has a stepmother with the same exact name. But remember when I told you when I wrote the poem and I sent them out, on one of them I had did an impersonation? Why? The first thing this bitch said to me when I see her, she said, "Have you talked to Tina?" I looked at this bitch and I you know, I'm like, Tina who? Okay, she was being funny. Okay, actually speaking about the person that I had did the impersonation of or whatever, but trying to, you know, make it seem like you was like, why in the fuck would I want to be talking to your stepmother? I don't have that woman's phone number. I mean, she cool. I ain't got no problem with her. But I literally have met her one time. Why the fuck would I have talked to her since I was up here? For one day. A couple days. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? But this let me further know that she was a sellout. It was one day, we get ready to go, y'all. We get ready to wrap it up. It was one day, either she ended up calling me or I ended up calling her. I believe she ended up calling me or what have you. Either way, however it went. And I heard her say out loud, I don't know if she did, she had some other people around her, but I heard her say out loud, I ended up saying something, but I heard her say out loud, oh, it's already on, it's already working. Okay, it let me further know that they all was in on the spell work that was being done to me being gang stalked, harassed, targeted, everything. They gave all they self up. Okay, so I'm telling y'all all this to let you know, don't let these people fuck you over. Okay, dismiss their ass. Even when they isolate, that's the best thing they could have ever done for you. Because I would rather be alone than be in the company of a fucking op. Okay, bitch? Because I've been turned into a deadly woman, and I'm not going to run a hide. I'm going to call the feds and tell them come get your stinking ass body by playing with me. Okay? They be acting like they be missing the old Tiffany so bad, okay? And you ain't really about that life, because you don't know what these folks done programmed up in me, okay? They tricking me in this damn bitch, and we going to have a whole problem. Okay, so it's best you stay where you at, and it's best I stay where I'm at, okay? And we can keep it all good in the hood. By playing with me. I literally heard her say this shit. I'm like, okay. Then I happened to see my supposed brother, okay? I was at Walmart one day. He was either coming or going or whatever, and he just yelled out from across the parking lot, Hollywood looking for you. I'm looking around like, who the fuck is Hollywood? Like, was he talking about actual fucking, who the fuck is Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? And so this the type of mockeries that they be making up you when these motherfuckers, when you first start, like, it be hard. I'm talking about it be like banging. It be hard. It be tough when the shit first start. You get, you know, when, especially if you're a water sign, you're mutable. You're adaptable. We just flow like that. You know, with the waves of the ocean and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, as a water sign, I can adapt to any situation. Even a hostile, bad situation. No matter what kind of situation you in, you got to know how to survive. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know how to survive. No matter what situation you're in. So, and I done went through this shit my entire life, and this is what they wasn't expecting. I know how to fucking survive. No matter what you fucking doing. You know, whether you're in a situation where you displaced, whether you're in a situation where it's a hostile environment, whether whatever type of situation, you got to know how to survive. You understand what I'm saying? This fool coming, Hollywood looking, who the fuck is Hollywood? But the way he said it made it seem like it was a person that he was talking about who maybe had the nickname Hollywood or some shit like that or whatever. And then Spirit was like, he being funny, because you remember I told you I had went viral. And the with the poems and different shit like that or whatever, by this time they got government officials gang stalking and harassing me, targeting me. They got celebrities targeting me and shit like that. I'm like, nigga, you being funny? Are you being funny right now? You know, is this comedy hour? What the fuck you mean Hollywood? You understand what I'm saying, y'all? I can go on and on. I can tell y'all a whole lot of shit. I can tell y'all a whole lot of shit. And some of it, especially when it comes to these celebrities, I can take you back to exact dates and times of certain events that happen, and can show you out, point out exactly who, when, where, what they said, what they did, what they was wearing, what was going on. And let you know that there was a slick shot towards me, that they were talking about me. That, man, I'm telling y'all, this shit went hella fucking deep. Like, I literally, y'all, I told y'all all of this, okay? Because somebody is experiencing shit like this, and you trying to figure out what the hell is going on. You trying to figure out how the hell to cope, okay? You trying to figure out how to go along to get along, okay? I done went through it for a long time, and I ain't told nobody my entire testimony, and you know how I done made it through, and all this other kind of shit, or what have you, y'all. But this shit is brutal. When the shit first started, it is freaking brutal. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand, y'all. Okay, so I hope this gave y'all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation that you are dealing with, or pertaining to a situation that you know that someone else is dealing with. You all, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. That is your free way of showing your support to the channel. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. Of course, for those of you all who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your baby, sonny. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all, watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Y'all really listen to what I be saying too, okay? I've told y'all other parts of my testimony before as well. Like when my, you know, when my daughter was being groomed and being brainwashed, and they tried to turn her against me and all kinds of shit. You know, when shit was going on with her at school. And all kinds of things that was done to her. Or what have you, y'all, and how she almost ended up getting kidnapped from school and different shit. They literally thought that they was going to be able to kidnap my child from school, and that was another thing that kind of puzzled them, because they was like scrambling. They like, you know, how the hell did I know? But pay attention to your children. My daughter used to love going to school because we both are loners, okay? But she was really young at that time. She was in elementary at that time. So she loved, you know, playing and going around other kids and meeting new people and having friends and different things like little kids do, or what have you. And she had never, ever in her life not wanted to go to school. She got up that day and she was just whining and crying. And I don't have no crybaby child. My baby did not even cry when she was born. You understand what I'm saying? And she never been a crybaby. Like, she never acted like that when it was time to go to school. She did not want to go to school. And it was interesting because I had a dream about her being abducted in some type of way. And at the school that she was at the time, I didn't like it because, well, the school was fine. It was actually a newly, you know, remodel or built school or whatever. But I didn't like the fact that they don't have a fence around the playground. And their playground is right alongside the streets, and there's houses wrapped all around, like right there. Like, you literally can walk a few steps and be at a person's house and on the playground. And the reason why they don't have a fence around their playground is because it serves as an open park for people to come to when the school is closed, you know, and different things like that or whatever. So I didn't like that. And it was also something that was going on that they were doing at the school. There are these bands that, I don't know if y'all have seen this at y'all's kids' schools, but they have these bands, and they are like tricked out Pimp My Ride style. It's like an arcade inside of one of them damn molester looking damn vans, okay? And certain kids that's good at school and got good scores, they'll let a group of them now come out the school, go outside, get up in these vans and play these games. If this is not grooming your kids, teaching your kids it's okay to hop up in cool looking vans with fucking strangers, what is keeping this person from closing this goddamn door and riding down the damn street with y'all? Y'all, I literally had a dream about this shit, about my daughter being abducted. I did not like that shit, okay? And she was really, really upset or whatever. And then, like, the whole play out was they was going to abduct her off of the playground at lunchtime and take her to some kind of cave. And this pissed me off because the school where she at, ironically, Children's Hospital is right across the street, and the freeway is right next to the school. Y'all, it would be nothing to snatch a kid off that damn playground and hop on the freeway and just be fucking gone, and nobody the fuck know. Yo, I seen the whole damn thing play out, and like they literally had everybody involved. Y'all know how it be when anything happen with black folks. They get the head masons to come out, church leaders to come out, and all this other kind of stuff or whatever. Like they standing in solidarity with you, but they up there doing hand signs and symbolisms and different shit. The media come out, they in on it and shit, and you know they act like they raising funds for this and that. They thought they were gonna abduct my child, just pay me a little something. Bitch, please, you can't even give me enough for mine, bitch. You can't even pay me for my child, or the pain that I went through, or the 3 times that I went to false labor having her before I actually had her. You can't even pay for that kind of pain. And I don't even do pain. I have a low tolerance to pain. You ain't got enough money for that. Not that I would be interested any fucking way. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is for real. And this occurred right not long before I found out that I was being targeted. Okay? Like right before. Or was it after? No, it wasn't. I was already being targeted when this shit was going on, because I never forget, Trump was in office at the time, and I told you how the shit go, how to use the telepathic communication or what have you. But these people, when they be having their press conferences and they be addressing the nations and different things like that, you think they saying one thing, but it's a whole nother conversation within a conversation that be going on that you really have to have an ear to hear. So just so happened one day, I'm watching something, I ended up seeing Trump talking on something. I think it may have just been a simple little press conference type of thing. I don't know, was he in office yet? I believe so, because he was talking to somebody. It was some kind of little press conference, whether he was in office or not yet. But when it happened, I told you that day my daughter was like adamant about not going to school. I wasn't comfortable about her going to school after the dream that I had either, or what have you. And even my daughter's even psychic. Even my daughter knew what I was talking about, and was like that they was going to I had the dream about her being abducted from the school and all this other kind of shit, and she felt the same thing, and it was like they was going to take her to a cave and different shit. And like I was already kind of pissed off, because when her first year at this school, they have these big old TV flat screens. They had her picture plastered on it, student of the month and shit. How the fuck is she student of the month? She just started here. School just started. Okay? You done selected my child out of to be grown and shit. Y'all, all kinds of shit is happening. They literally thought they was gonna abduct my child and fucking pay me off and then sacrifice me the fuck later, like how they be doing the other people. When the kids come up missing, you hear about it one damn day, the parents get paid off and shit like that, be in the media for a little while, then all of a sudden it just quietly fucking disappear. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna quietly disappear, baby. Okay? This ain't gonna I can't quietly disappear off that type of shit, okay? Yeah. Because whatever that little chump change was wouldn't have paid for a damn thing. Okay, but it wouldn't have mattered no damn way. So y'all, when I say, you know, protect yourself, protect your children, watch your surroundings, watch your kids around, I'm saying that shit for a reason. This shit is real out here. And I told y'all before, there's 800,000, 1 million children who go missing still every freaking year. Okay? And there's all type of things, wicked, sinister, evil things that's happening like every single day in neighborhoods near you. Don't think because you live in a decent neighborhood or a quiet neighborhood or what have you that tragedy can't strike, tragedy can't occur. I kid you not, I believe somebody was murdered last night. Now usually, even though I'm in the hood, there's mostly older people that lives around me, okay? But I mean, it's a whole lot of other extracurricular activity and other different things that's going on. Somebody was massacred last night. I don't know if y'all can hear it on that other reading that I was doing, but I had to keep pausing, y'all. Like it was sounding like fucking semi-automatic weapons was going off, choppers or some shit. I'm talking about like 100 shots at a time and shit. Like it was like pow, 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 and it went on for a minute that I had to keep pausing because I was like, did y'all hear that? Like some major shots was going. I'm like, somebody had to fucking be just murdered in some type of way. Matter of fact, that was when I was doing the missing mystery video, okay, about the Sierra Chapman girl or what have you. But yeah, y'all, okay. So look, for real, this shit is real, okay. No matter how much people try to gaslight you, okay, downplay how you feeling, okay, what you dealing with, what you going through, you know your own truth. Journal things down, write things down, research things, look things up. I found out about all type of things that is owned by the government, that's patented, that is actively being used as weaponry within the government. The United States government has never obtained a successful a weapon of any kind, of anything, just don't use it. What would be the point in having it? What would be the point in having it patented? You owning it. You understand what I'm saying? The things that we talked about today, you literally can look up. You can find factual information about it. You can find people who have college degrees, who have higher levels of education and different things, speaking on these topics and different things, and finding there's even this one guy, I forget his name right now, but he's a doctor, okay. I don't know if he's like a psychologist type doctor or like what kind of doctor he is exactly, but he has a YouTube channel or whatever. He talks about these things all the time or what have you. But you can research this stuff, find out this information. Like I said, this ain't about believing everybody you come across. I appreciate if you do, because I got no reason to lie to you, and I never would make up anything or lie to you. Everything I told you is shit that I literally experienced. I literally seen with my own eyes, felt, dealt with, experienced for real, in real time, in real life. Not fabricated, not made up, not a hallucination, not the imagination. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. And I can pass any damn body psychological evaluation any day with flying freaking colors. No problem. Got no alcohol in my system, no drugs in my system, nothing. I don't even smoke weed. None of that. So I got no reason just to be up here saying some shit, y'all. But y'all have to be careful. Y'all have to take care of yourself, especially for those of you all, especially for those of you all who know that you are a targeting individual, okay, and know that these things are being done, and know that the powers that be have set this up to purposely look a certain way so they can, hide their hands in the situation and make it seem like they have no clue what anybody is talking about, where this information is coming from. But people all over the world ain't telling the same lie. Everybody then wake up one day and become paranoid schizophrenics and have the same fabricated freaking lie. It's just stupid, okay? Closing, you have the sun rune here, guys, okay? This speaks to happiness, abundance, new beginnings, fulfillments, fresh starts, second chances in life, okay? This can speak to you shining brightly here. Brand new beginnings of some kind here, okay? So as I said, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Till next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Real quick, guys, I wanted to give you all the other information pertaining to this rune I showed you. So, like I said, this is the sun rune. Spirit is saying that it's a positive and good omen. Okay, it symbolizes new beginnings, as I told you. It also speaks to material wealth, okay? It can foretell of awakenings and previously hidden information being brought into light, okay? It also tells you that it is time to reach for your goals as well, guys, okay? So very good energy here for you all as we wrap up this reading. Okay, with that sun energy, you are shining brightly. The sun is shining on you. It's shining through you. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.